And we're live. I'm just gonna set up the stream before talking to anyone in the chat. Just give me a second. Yeah. Just putting on the tags and I'm gonna share it to Twitter and then I'm gonna pull up to the chat and welcome everybody. Already welcome, but I'm also gonna I'm also gonna make a special welcome to everyone with voice chat, as you all know it. Just setting up the stream right now. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just playing what I'm saying. I'm just playing what I'm saying. And the stream is set up. Now we're back. Hold on. We're back to reality. Let me just share it also to Twitter, and then we're gonna be living all over the world. Alright, hashtag God of War 3 Pain Plus Live. Pain Q Live. Pain Plus Live. Everyone is confused right now. What is Pain Plus? On Twitter, of course, not here. You guys know what a Pain Plus is. So, actually I started. This cutscene is long. Chaos. You can hear me, everybody? I'm sure you can. My vengeance ends now. Okay. Today's a big day. So, God of War 3 is my favorite entry of God of War. I know it would have been more fitting if I started this stream in 2 days, but it is what it is. I'm just here to have fun. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, Mandis, Hapartama, Sleepy, Fate, Jade, Ahmed, True Gamer, the What If Guy, Mildred Edwards, Sankit Potter, you the best, Mamosta Mirwetiana, Korosu Official, Fiordi Krasniki, Mazen Kamal. Hi, YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Kratos, welcome to the stream. So, before we get into everything about this whole thing, check out the description. If not, let me read it for you. This challenge has to be on very hard. You cannot upgrade anything in your arsenal. You cannot extend your meters, your health, magic, and items meter. You can't open chests, you can't use magic, you can't use rage, you can't use items, no countering with the Golden Fleece. You can perfect block, it's fine, but you cannot, press square where Kratos punches the enemy, or or like when projectiles come in, you cannot block them. Make sure to dodge these, because the moment you block them and Kratos sends the projectile, that's a restart, that's a DQ right there. And you can't do petrification returns as well, so you can't re-petrify enemies. What else? I have to only use the blades. I can't use any secondary weapons, and gliding is fine in this game. It's not like God of War 2 where you couldn't glide in Pain Plus. In here it's fine. Look at the gang approaching. In here gliding is fine with the wings of Icarus, and I'm so excited. Watch my hype die down by something. And yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna mess up a lot. I'm sure I'm gonna be good at this one. Except I won't. Sub Extreme Gameplays, welcome. God of War 3's Pain Plus has a lot of DQ opportunities that it fucking hurts. So I'm gonna have to really watch out for those. The DQ opportunities in here are just wild. Like, you can get disqualified by accidentally flashing a different enemy that you... Like, let's say you wanted to flash a siren into existence. You flash another enemy, that's a restart. Let's say you want to break a shield with the Nemean Cestus. You hit another enemy with the Nemean Cestus, and that's a DQ. You're gonna see as I go. For now, let's start. Here we go. Zeus! Your son has returned. I bring the destruction of Olympus! Zesty, grab video was useful. Thanks. Anytime, man. Anytime I can help. Now, let me explain the main thing you want to do in God of War 3. If you saw the grab video, you would know. Grab square. This is called the battering ram. You can also press X where Kratos instantly throws the enemy, but that's not what you want. You want to run through the enemies, and it's very good. You have freedom, and you're outputting amazing damage, and it's going to be extremely helpful later on. And anytime, actually, when you fight in this whole game, it's very useful. In this game, collisions do not scale like God of War 1 and 2. Throwing an enemy at another enemy does not deal massive damage like God of War 1 and 2. That's why you want to favor this. Every time you hit an enemy, that's 10 damage. And sometimes, if you're good enough, you can hit them for like 40 damage. And it's just insane. You'll watch this hopefully, and you'll understand what I mean. Here's Poseidon. Zawardo! This ass! Bringing down a Titan, and now he's gonna use his body to make that giant water horse thing. Afro better than Sif and Freya? Tell him. Anything hard in God of War 3 like Clone Wars or Loom Chamber or something? Okay. I did describe disqualifications in this game being way more prevalent than other games, right? The gauntlet near the end, that is one of the... it's my second favorite fight in the entire series. It has huge disqualification potential. Huge! So, if that counts as a difficulty. Other than that, the Cerberus fight is also a difficult part. It's like, people put it as high as the Translator in Clone Wars sometimes. But it's not that hard, you'll see. Again, more enemies, but we're not gonna fight them. We can lift this tree without fighting them. Titans really weak in God of War 3? Are they? Look at this damage output. And the freedom that you have with it, man. I love it. How dare you attack? I'm battling these guys for fun. I can absolutely skip them. I even got tagged back there. Give me a right, son. Or perhaps I should give you a right. Camera abuse is also a DQ. It's not a DQ. If you mean the photo mode, then yeah, that is a DQ. Which I'm gonna explain what I mean in a second. This guy, I just attack him and I dodge to the right when he does this, and then square triangles again. What's your favorite part in God of War 3? The underworld, after Zeus knocks us down. So in here you can input triangle and you can hit this guy 3 times if you spin enough times. If you start sideways and then you spin, look, notice how many times I'm hitting him. I spin the analog and I hit him like nearly 4 times sometimes. See, that's 4. This is the most damage outputting thing right here. And there you go. And now with this guy, dodge to the far left. Then start attacking. Square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle, triangle. I'm gonna dodge. I was late back there, but I could have dodged while attacking like this. See? Square, triangle, triangle does help you dodge, and I'm dead. I'm not. I almost got hit with it back there. It's easy to dodge these beams. He always aims to where you were, so you can always go to another side and readjust. Again, square and 3 triangles to absolutely destroy him. These deep hits are fake. Don't really fall for them. You're not actually double hitting him. The hit counter does tell you, and I'm dead. The hit counter does tell you that you're hitting this enemy twice, but it's fake. Damn, this checkpoint is brutal. I didn't know it restarts me back here. I'm gonna be more careful this time. Thoughts on DMC4 mission 13? I don't remember it. There are tedious missions in that game, yes, but I can't quite recall every one of them. This time I'm gonna be more careful. That other time did not even count. See, it's easy to kind of strafe around that blast that he does. Boom. Gonna have to be more careful against this guy. As I said, in here you can spin and you can destroy this guy. I was also working on a video before starting this stream. It's a simple video. It doesn't really take a lot to think about and stuff. Like it just clicked into my mind. Just a mission that came into my mind, and I decided to just make the video. And it's gonna be a good video. Like, you guys are still gonna like it. Dodge to the right. See, like, he issued it when I was on the left. Wow, he still made it on the right. On his left, sorry. But it's easy to dodge these attacks. They're mainly just, I don't know, like, see? I'm dodging while attacking. Now this next phase, if something fishy happens like that, which it was my fault, like, I didn't read his attack. I thought he was going to do the Kamehameha, the Kamehameha attack. Didn't know he was gonna do the all-in attack where he goes with all his claws. Otherwise, I would have magic attacked. See, these are simple to dodge. Let's go with magic, whatever. We do have a refill after this fight. Bomb. Hit him with as much magic as you can. I'm pretty sure there is a refill after this fight. It's done. What should I buy for my birthday? God of War 3 or Ascension? God of War 3 any day of the week. Come Chalice Part 2. Hell no. Quality is down bad. The quality of the stream? It's always been like this. It's always 720p. The game is not lagging, right? Guys, is the quality bad? Is it lagging? Is there anything wrong? Just tell me if there are some stream issues. DQ, you are doing Pain Plus. I completely forgot. Yo. Hold on, let's see if the autosave restarts me back there. I completely forgot that this is Pain Plus. Don't the rules not allow magic? That's a huge L. I'm gonna have to restart the game if Yep, I'm restarting the game. I completely forgot that I cannot use magic. It's good? It's not good. You cannot use magic. I could beat the horse without using magic, but I just went with it. No lags, but quality is bad. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's just you, because the streams are always 720p. Zesty capping. No, you cannot use magic. That's just a dead line right there. For God of War 3, 720p is disrespecting. You see, there are reasons why it's 720p and not 1080p for like per se. I cannot really stream at higher qualities. Mission 13 is the mission where you escape the forest with Dante. There are a lot of bad missions. Reminder, shared. Zim out. Thank you, Zim. Thank you very much, man. I was about to just go with it. What type of tutorial is this? Which, by the way, these streams stay. So, like, when the stream is over, they stay. And I do have playlists for all my challenge runs. And if you ever want to watch this stream again, I do, you know, do stuff in there. If you ever want to learn and just re-watch it, it will be available. I'm waiting for the Minotaurs and the cavern part where it breaks your chains. That part is easy with the battering ram that I explained. Because the battering ram is not only damaging, it also causes some nice knockback, so you can easily ring out the Minotaurs. You don't have to kill them. Why didn't Zeus use the Gauntlet of Zeus in God of War 3? Exactly! Now you're asking the real questions. Can you skip the cutscenes? Forgot for when I played back then? No, you cannot. If you could skip cutscenes, I wouldn't be here talking on this cutscene. It hurts, man, honestly, being unable to skip cutscenes. How tall are you? If I just explain it right now, it wouldn't work for your metric system. See, like in here, we go with centimeters and meters, so I'm like 170 centimeter. I'm a short king. So there's your quick answer. Someone type up the entire intro scene dialogue into chat. No! Zesty used magic and Pain Plus like a champ. See? Zesty. He's always defying everything. I can say for sure God of War 3 No Gorgon Plus is easy. I am on the last gauntlet, nothing tough. But we'll do it and fuck the translator, mate. God of War 3 is significantly easier than God of War 1 and 2, yes. Even if you take the translator part out of God of War 2. It's still way more difficult than God of War 3. I do love the gauntlets you get after the mission, although. Which gauntlets? Zeus! Thoughts on Street Fighter 6? I don't know about it. I wanted to get into Street Fighter 5, but I never did. 5.8? Yeah, see? I'm a little over what Dad was. 170 is what I said. So yeah. Usually when I do fuck up or when I do restart something, it is for the greater good, since people still learn something from it. But this was a huge ill. I guess you could learn that, hey, you cannot use magic from this, but still. Usually when I die, it's still useful. Like, you still learn something from it. Or when I restart, but this time there's nothing to it. The gauntlets after mission 13. Oh, the Gilgamesh. Gna or Berserker King? Gna. Can you turn off the dialogue in this game? I mean, I can, but let's not do that. I want to keep this one just alive. And besides, characters don't talk while in gameplay, so there's that. You playing the whole game in one live stream or not? Nah, I'm not that insane, bro. This is Pain Plus. This is gonna take long. And I'm gonna get disqualified a lot. I thought you were 185. Nah, not even close. I'm 175 at max. Will you play the new Tekken? No. You could have gone the bow of Apollo. I meant you could have gone the bow. What do you mean? You didn't say anything prior to this message. From what I remember, GoWIII 3 was a really great game. That's an understatement, sir. It's the best game of all time. Zesty is not small, he's average. Is that the average? I don't know. Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent. Guy is only good in this game for screaming. That's all she does, right? So this guy, this time I'm not gonna use magic because it was stupid back there. You just have to read his attack when he goes with all the claws. So you gotta back away. That's one thing that you should know. Back away, boy. This guy's checkpoint is brutal. It completely restarts you to the start of the battle and not to the checkpoint. I mean, I guess it's not brutal. It's just nowadays games do not they don't dare to restart you back there. Back then games had to be difficult to keep you playing. See, like you wouldn't see a checkpoint like this in God of War Ragnarok. The game has checkpoints in the health bars. Like for Thor. Go ahead and fight Thor right now. The game does not restart to the start of the battle. Wow. It has health checkpoints. But it's all good. I'm still gonna beat this. Hello, bro. Okay. I'm gonna reply by putting you in timeout. You're spamming. Now is the phase where you have to spam square triangle. Boom. See this one, you gotta back away. That's why I advise not committing completely to every attack that you do. Kind of pause from time to time. See? Like when he does this, you have to back away. Or else you're dead. And he's done. This time properly, he's done. Okay, what's with everyone spamming today, man? Zesty, which gauntlet weapons do you prefer? Beowulf or Balrog? I prefer Balrog any day. Balrog has billions of moves. My country average is 240 centimeters, which is tiny for me. Nice! Where do you live? I live in Svartalheim. Now we're properly back to where we left off. Thoughts on Olympus Legionnaire? What about them? Stupid Zesty. You're not supposed to use magic. And I just went with it. I love that. I was like, yo, there's a refill after this fight. You can safely take this. It's fine. Guys, I have to ask you guys something. How is my voice when compared to the game? Is the game too loud? Am I too loud? Is it perfectly balanced as all things should be? Ow. And that's a restart. This is perfect to showcase the amount of restart potential in God of War 3. It is, I mean, in Pain Plus in general, but in God of War 3, it's on a whole new level with all the items that you have to use to take out enemies. Out. Come on. By the way, you can skip these encounters. It's just that in challenge runs, I don't like skipping encounters. Unless they take way too long and they're just simply chipping sessions. That's what I don't like. Game a little low? Really? Thought the game was loud. Okay, hold up. Now we're good. Run through them all. This is really a great compensation for taking away collision scaling, in my opinion. 1, 2, 3. Because you can really destroy a lot of enemies with this thing. So it sucks that they took away the collision scaling, but it's fine because they gave this compensation. Einherjar or Legionnaires. You have a kink for Einherjar, man. You always talk about them. But I don't know, honestly. The enemy philosophy is a whole other thing in these two games. They're different. The old God of War and the new ones are different. So you can't really compare enemies. Like, say Fate's Guardian and Olympus Legionnaire. Now that's a comparison to have. I can confirm that Zesty is indeed fine. I'm fine. Can't open chests because it's Pain Plus. We need to remember that. I have an idea for a new video, platinum old God of War games. That's been done like 50 times. I like to roll towards this wall, because when this guy comes in I can dodge, and now he's gonna run back to the wall, I think, like that, and I can punish even further. Punish further, dodge. Now these guys are gonna spawn, hopefully. Pick him up and destroy this general. Stop acting like a horse for a second and start acting like a general. By the way, he does lead these guys, which makes him kind of good. Like, he makes them kind of crawl up on you and grab you, which is good. He is a general. Although I wish we fought the Centaur General more. See how this destroyed him completely? Exactly. You don't want to be throwing enemies at each other like this. You just want to do the battering ram mostly. Let's bypass the small cutscene in here, because that's always what I do. I always keep one of these guys just to skip the one cutscene in here that plays. It's 10 seconds, but I don't want to see it. I just don't want. Say hi to Ares? Nah, Ares is dead as fuck. No one about to say hi to my boy Ares. Okay, let's save right here. It is what it is. We need God of War abridged. I got a lot of comments after that voice acting in Ragnarok video. But no. It takes a long time. Ares just chilling like, yeah. Now this one is interesting, this next boss. Although I don't count these as bosses, I always count Poseidon as the main boss. You know, these are all connected to him. Which, speaking of bosses, the video that is going to be released after the stream is about bosses. So you want to hug the upper left and just attack. You're completely safe. You're safe for literally every attack except for one, and it's the one where he just slams the whole place. So you want to favor upper left and just attack on him. So he cannot reach you. This attack, however, you come back and you jump. You do not want the smoke with that attack. And again, hug the upper left and you're completely safe. Boom. Ares is chilling. Ha! Nice joke. Triangle, triangle, X. The music is slapping in here. Oh, it's square. I completely forgot. I'm stupid. Damn, Zesty be taking L's left and right. What's wrong with this man today? What boss is it about? It's about every boss. How many times you completed God of War 3? Billions of times. Which, funny enough, I did used to count how many times I beat God of War 3. But that kind of stopped near the 40s, I think. Do you think Kratos hated more Ares or Zeus? Definitely Zeus. He destroyed an entire pantheon to get his revenge on Zeus. Again, you're safe. Keep on attacking in the upper left. And it's done. Dun, 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 dun. Come here, half-breed. You done no holding daddy's hands. Shoulder day. Never skip it. Ha! Is it a boss tier list? Wait and find out. Odin eye socket. Smash or pass. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you get in my streams. Zesty can beat Goku. Everyone can do it. You just need the power of friendship. Ever done any Resident Evil 4 challenge runs? No, but soon I will start streaming Resident Evil 4. No upgrade runs and no merchant runs, which is the harder challenge. Like with no upgrades, you still can purchase weapons from the merchant. You can still get the TMP for crowd control and I don't know, a lot of stuff. You just can't upgrade your weapons, that's it. Who's the waifu of the franchise? Freya. Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent! The boy is fallen ill! Favorite RE game? Resident Evil 2. The original. But funny enough, Resident Evil 4 is in my top 5 games of all time and Resident Evil 2 is not. You see, Resident Evil 4 is a bad Resident Evil game. And I say that completely and I'm not even trolling. It is legit a bad Resident Evil game because it kind of does not represent what the OG Resident Evil represents. Which is, you know, survival horror, resource management and stuff. You do manage resources in Resident Evil 4 and there is horror, but it's completely different than what Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica did. It's like the originals are survival horror games. Freya! Open the door! Boom. I like to crawl them up like this and then do my battering ram. For some reason. Fuck your zodiac sign. How do you do battering ram? Freya! Open the door! We need your help. Best DMC? DMC 3. Huh. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. And now we fight Poseidon. Now this guy has some interesting stuff that I want to show. Although watch me jinx literally everything. Zesty, the game volume is too low. Is it actually too low? I want my audio to be kind of louder than the game. I feel like the game is loud enough. You challenge me, mortal? A dog of Olympus? The true warrior does not hide, Poseidon. Leave the sea and fuck me. You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Zeus. No, it ain't. Look, my audio has to be louder. It's good. Anyway, square triangles on this thing is the most DPS thing you have right here. When he attacks, move on to the back. When he does that exactly. Nothing of you in my wake. Boom. Almost got clapped. That's that. Yes, sir! And now the interesting part starts. I wish the boss fight had more of this, instead of the part where you fight him on Gaia's head. But the boss is good. He has an attack that I need you to kind of focus on when he does it. And it requires a lot of skill to kind of do. Like, even I'm sure I'm gonna die or get hit by it. But let's see if I can get it. Do the thing, please. You want to go upper right, upper left, then upper right again. And you can also attack in between, but I'm not good enough to attack. I just want to showcase a safe way. This one right here. You want to go upper right, upper left, upper right. And you're completely safe, and you can attack as well. There's also another punish, and it's getting on top of the wall, like if he does it, see? This one, actually, this one, the right punish for this is simply getting on the wall and attacking with square. See? And it's done. This was done perfectly. I never expected to do this good. The one that I showcased where you go upper right, upper left, upper right, that one could have been done better with me attacking and dodging, you know, because Kratos does walk forward when he attacks, as you guys all know. So it's much better if you can actually punish him completely. It is gonna look way better than what I just did. But I did showcase enough stuff. I did showcase the wall climb punish. I did showcase a lot of stuff. The one I did with the upper left, upper left, upper right as well, it can also be done with climbing the wall. You can also punish him by the way I finished the fight, as you saw back there. And now we're back to the boring phase. This phase is not that bad. It's just that he's not dangerous enough, I guess. It's like, it is good. He is kind of attacking you, but it's not like the Colossus of Rhodes attacking you. Like, this is a nice mix-up. But it could have been done much better. Like, he could have been more intimidating, I guess. And I'm hit, see? Now, for real. Like, nothing is done like the Colossus of Rhodes. See, I could have dodged this, but I just committed too much to my spirit attack. Which this is spirit, or T3. Or the ultimate Ultra Slam. I wish he was like the Colossus of Rhodes completely, honestly. A little bit harder and just having more mix-ups. Like, this shit is just easy. It's done. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna load up another save data. And I just saved like, I'm just gonna save like 10 to 15 minutes by just loading up the save data. Yes, on Extreme Gameplays, we do not condone cutscenes. And now here we are. Zesty, you should do voice acting for every God of War game. No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna get exiled if I keep on doing this. Ring out everybody. Boom. Easy stuff. Easy money. Everybody's out. No one stays in the house. Boom. See? We continue onwards. When Colossus attacked, he felt more dangerous than my mom with a shoe. Yes! Tell him. Now, in here, you know, the legacy... Okay, so for Pain Plus, there are philosophy rules and legacy rules. I guess in the philosophy, it's just about, you know, the game... The philosophy rules are, you know, you use only what you have at the start. In that case, I could use magic right now. But Pain Plus legacy rules does not allow that. Like, I'm not allowed to use magic right now. And I just recommend doing only legacy rules, honestly. Fuck, don't really make it too tough for yourself. Like, hey, I'm gonna do a Pain Plus philosophy run and a legacy run. Don't do any of that. Just do the legacy run. It's much better. So again, favor battering ram in here. It's gonna be sad that I'm not gonna be able to use the Bow of Apollo. Literally the best thing in the game. But it is what it is. Let's do the beautiful string of all squared. Boom, boom. And I just missed it, whatever. Out. Finish the game in one sitting. It's gonna take way too long, man. I can't do it. And this is on Pain Plus, where encounters might take longer. Okay, see if I can pull a beautiful stunt for everyone watching right now. Yes, I did it. Although it could have been done much better. Like, what I was planning was doing something way more beautiful than that, but it happens. It's just that you can drop and attack enemies in here, which is beautiful. Boom. See? This is gonna give me a Ruthless kill. See? Ruthless kill. 25 orbs. Although this one gives Brutal kill. Still a weird thing to this day. But hey, I accept it. What does pain mean? Check out the description and you'll know what it means. Can you believe that? So Pain Plus is the ultimate challenge for God of War. No upgrades. No nothing. Literally, you cannot do anything. Boom. You can't upgrade anything. It has to be on the hardest difficulty. You can't use secondary weapons. You can't use magic. You can't use rage mode. You cannot extend your health, magic, item meters. You cannot open chests. And you cannot parry with the Golden Fleece. So yeah, check out the description for more detailed stuff about this all these rules basically. What's wrong? I'm holding X! This is stupid! And this turns me off from every challenge that I do. It's like this shit is easy. Like what I'm meaning to do is I'm meaning to drop from the rope and just glide to make the thing end faster. Yet it resulted in me dying twice. Can you believe this fucking shit? Because I can't. Come here. What is Pain Plus? I just explained it. Can I break pots in Pain Plus? Yes, you can. It is fine. Oh my god. You can't use magic. I can't. And you know what else I can't do? I can't go through this rope section. Like this is turning out to be the worst stream, man. I'm just getting way too turned off right now with this shit. I can say for sure God of War 3 no upgrade 1 plus is easy. You commented this like 5 minutes ago, I'd say. And I'm dead again. Okay, everybody put your money on this. How many more attempts till I beat this encounter? This whole section actually. This is bad RNG right here on display. Everyone spawned. Literally everyone spawned. And by the way, this has nothing to do with Pain Plus. This is just me being bad at the game. You can be much better than me. Counting this one. Count a lot. I've died like 10 times now. I'm not gonna die this time though. I'm not gonna die this time. I assure you. I assure us wrath you. I assure us wrath you. 3 attempts. That's 15th attempt right back there. And I still haven't made it across. And this section is easy. It was just 10 times it was me trying to make this shit easier. The other 10 was just me literally just jobbing to stuff. Can you do combos here? Yes, you can, but I'm just see, this is what I was trying to do. But fuck it, whatever. 3 times. Was it only 3? Pretty sure it was like 10, 15 times. I would rather beat the entire franchise Pain Plus rather than 3 no upgrade run because the doggone satyr. You'll see how the satyr and doggo encounter is easy. Whenever I do it. Whenever I get to it. I seek the labyrinth. See, like right here, you cannot really use the Golden Fleece to return the petrification. You can block it perfectly, but you can't really do the thing and just return it. I'm waiting for the undeads to spawn, honestly. Because then my damage output is going to be amazing on this GoWIII right here. Boom. Waiting for the enemies to spawn. You know what? Whatever. The enemies are not even planning to spawn. If you let her grab you, it does output some nice damage, by the way. I just didn't let her back there. But if you do let her and escape the grab, it does output some pretty neat damage. Now this one's gonna get wrecked. See, that's 30 damage. And again, this is what you want to do against big enemies as well. Not just against small enemies. Every chance you get, even Hercules. Against Hercules, this is the most optimal thing you can do. You destroy literally everyone around you. Boom. And so yeah, this one is going to showcase a lot of interesting strats for a lot of places. A lot of interesting punishes for enemies. You guys are going to love it. Die. Tremble in fear. Is she breedable? The snake? Okay, nah, man. Y'all better stop. Kronos better than Kronos? Kronos with a K? You're a K type of guy, huh? I get it. It's fine. Actually, as I've described before, I don't know where I've seen this before, but the original type of, you know, if you want to type the whole name, it should have been with a K and not with a C. But hey, Zeusy, what's your favorite food to eat on Ramadan breakfast? I can eat everything when breaking my fast. In your opinion, which Batman Arkham game is your favorite? Arkham City. But then again, when I play Knight, ask me that question and I'll tell you Knight. When I play City, I'll tell you City. I don't know. It's weird. Keep it away from me! Brother, brother! It's fine. He's just gonna burn your ass. It ain't hard to tell. You burn me alive! Yay! Smash or pass have felt. Nah, bro. You can only pass him. You know, if we're being honest, you can only pass that guy and not really. Wait, can I make it? Of course not. I thought I would be able to make it in the first try. Which I know you can't. Which, by the way, here's a pretty cool fact. See this guy? Grab his ass. It doesn't matter if he's a prisoner. You want to grab him. And you want to get those sweet 5 orbs on the right part of the screen. You can't grab that guy though. Neat. Do not help me. Now, for anyone wondering, why are you getting the bow of Apollo? Well, first, because you have to. You cannot really skip this section without New Game Plus. Second, it's also going to be good for animation canceling. Especially the roll cancels. Combat grapple. Boom. Almost got tagged in the air. In here, you usually want to magic dump his ass. Boom. Also, triangle is a nice one hit that does a lot of damage. Which, by the way, they should have kept the original triangle. Oh. I'm surprised Kratos didn't throw the projectile back. That's why I paused. I wanted to restart. Spare you? Burn the sad guy. Yes. No, you have nothing to live for. Look at you. You don't need this shitty life. Now ban. But you're gonna have to look at me instead of the game because YouTube does not allow you to see this. Which, don't you guys hate it? You know, when when someone tells you what you're supposed to see and what you're not supposed to see? I fucking hate it. Now we're back to the game. Now we got the bow. Where's Corey? I mean, Corey is. And I instantly used the bow. See? Muscle memory, man. One hell of a thing. You cannot use it. And I instantly used it. Can I kill this guy with... Hold on. I want to kill this guy by throwing enemies at him. Which is going to be extremely pathetic. Whatever, come here. Now this upper part is going to be interesting. Boom. And I'm instantly sent down. I think I'm going to die on my way up there. You can't actually skip these guys, but I just want to do this for some reason. Because GoWIII 3 allows me the freedom to do what I'm doing. Okay, 2 more zesty. Boom. Ouch. Die! And it's done. W ceiling fan? Yeah! You like my ceiling? So how can you burn those herbs? When we say you cannot use the bow of Apollo or items, it does not mean that you cannot use them in spots where they demand it, where the game demands it. Like in God of War 2, for example, you cannot use the Amulet of the Fates to slow down time, right? You're just not allowed to do that. Do these guys give health? I think they give a teeny bit of health. Not even worth it. Let's just go. You cannot use stuff like items or, you know, when we say you cannot glide in God of War 2, you just can't do that in combat. It's perfectly fine to do it, you know, when the game demands it for platforming or whatever. Why not use the Golden Fleece? I know. Okay, so the question is, why aren't you using the Golden Fleece? Because it's from God of War 2. In here, you already have it, like the wings. Again, this returns back to... Oh, alternative running harpoon. This returns back to philosophy and legacy rules. It's just not allowed. It's something that changes the game, I guess. Like in God of War 2, you cannot glide like this. In God of War 3, you can. And it's the same thing with the Golden Fleece. Actually, no, it's not the same thing with the Golden Fleece. You're simply not allowed to do that. And I'm dead. Now let's explain this encounter right here. What I'm doing is I'm using this boundary right here. You can be completely safe around here. And attack as much burbs as you want. Although it's not reaching. Huh. Huh. This is just a fast way of dealing with them. I'm also gonna explain something else. Ooh, did you see that catch? This attack is easily jump overable, I guess. That's what I should call it. When they do their bombing shenanigans, you can easily jump over it. Not over it, but you can evade it by jumping. Easy. Try to showcase if anyone else does. See, like that guy right there? Jumping, easy. You dodge it. It's not as deadly. It's not as deadly as God of War 1 and 2 slam. So there you have it. Now in Paint Plus, there's something else that is beautiful, and it's resource management is kind of more strict, and I really like that. It's like being unable to open chests. You really grab every Gorgon you have the chance to grab. You really grab every Minotaur you have a chance to grab. It's great. This section is calm. I love calmness. Speaking of this section, it is my favorite. The underworld is just my favorite with how creative and fun it is. It used to be the city of Olympia, but now it's the underworld. The trials, the boss that we fight, the vibe of the area, you know, you get the bow of Apollo in it. It's just my favorite section. The encounters are really nice. Beautiful. What are your educational qualifications? Just curious. Why do you even ask that? I just have a diploma in programming. There you have it. This game looks fun. What is its name? This is Devil May Cry 3. Interested in playing it? Play it. Play it if you're a true player. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. Those who seek to be judged must first complete the trials of Erebus. Although it is sad we don't have Erebus Minotaurs in here. Not that sad, honestly. They were pretty weak. We have a much nicer alternative to those Minotaurs. Erebus Minotaurs are the ones from God of War 2. The icy ones. Booyaka, booyaka. I love how your favorite change day to day. I mean, those don't really change as frequently as other stuff. Like sections, for the longest it's been the city of Olympia, and now it's the... And now it's just the underworld. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You want to grab every single hand you see in here. This is Hades, not Hades. This is Hariso's favorite section right here. Get it? Because it's the hand. DQ, disqualified magic. As I said, that was out of combat. That was just done for funsies, I guess. I want to avoid grabbing these humans because YouTube might think I'm doing some weird business. Where are you from? I'm from Sparta. I come from a land called Sparta. Haha, cringe, I know. What a weak attack. DMC way better. Exactly, tell him. Hey bro, what's up? Welcome, Apex Alpha. So now, this first trial isn't that fun. I kind of wish they had a more challenging trial, because this one's really... like, it's not even a challenge, really. I don't know why it's even here. But it is what it is. The other two trials are kind of creative and fun. So there we have that, at least. And I want to grab the... Minotaur right here. I think Zesty is a girl since he can't make his mind up. Look, this is gaming. It's nothing... it's no big deal, okay? Changing your mind on something like gaming is fine. Did anyone else see that A7X event today? No, I didn't. I don't even know what that is. So in here, if these guys make it, which actually let's allow one of them to make it. I'm gonna need one of these guys to make it. Now, if we don't have a Minotaur around, what happens is that we get another Minotaur. But what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna die like an idiot and then restart this whole thing. It's fine, really. Because I just wanted to showcase that, but then I died like an idiot. But here we are. If there's no Minotaur around, any lost soul that makes it to this wall, they turn into a Minotaur. But if there is a Minotaur, we get an undead, which is what I want right here, since I want to output some nice damage. Okay, here you go. Boom. This Minotaur is getting fucked in the ass. Come here. Although I don't want to kill the Minotaur per se. I'm just trying to damage him. Damage his ego. God, I love that Orion harpoon of the Minotaur. Don't die, please. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna allow one more of these guys to go. Here's the thing in Pain Plus is that it makes you aware of more than one thing. Like, since I can't collect chests, I'm gonna take out this guy. Then I'm gonna wait for this guy to make it to the wall. Please make it to the wall. Is he glitched? What if I push him to the wall? Oh, he dies. I wanted another Minotaur to spawn, but honestly, I have full health somehow from just killing that one Minotaur, which is amazing. Now this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to get the Gorgon to freeze some of these harpies for me. Which I'm doing a pretty poor job at, you know, demonstrating, but... okay, let's take out the harpies. There, that's a harpy dead. Okay, this harpy would have still died via petrification, so it is what it is. See, I'm gonna let her grab me because this does some decent damage. It's not bad. And you do not take damage when this happens. Okay. What just happened? I kind of regretted, you know, Orion harpooning him because he would have gotten frozen and it would have been easy money. Like this. Triangle. Okay. What is happening, man? Today's stream is very weird. Today's stream is the weirdest stream I've ever done in my life. So what I was going to do to the Minotaur was triangle, square, triangle for an easy kind of break. Do it again. Hello? I'm kind of doing a very poor job demonstrating my plans. You know what? Good thing that I died. Zesty, YouTube just hates God of War 3 for some reason. Why does it hate God of War 3? I guess for demonetizing videos? I guess. Can't wait to play New Game Plus. For Ragnarok? I suppose you mean Ragnarok, right? Wait, why did that harpy even die? I only did one air grab. Okay, that's another harpy dead, and that's another harpy dead, hopefully. There it is. And that didn't reach. What a L. Okay, petrification, please. Triangles. Fucking bitch. Okay, you know what? Let's do something else. Let's just deal with the Gorgon by just decreasing her health completely. Or I just really want to showcase friendly fire petrification. I'm just way too poor to do it for some reason. Man, I want to restart. Thank you. I just want to showcase friendly fire petrification, but in a good way. Like, I want to launch the Minotaur and then she does her beam. And then I can safely take the Minotaur out. Like, the Minotaur is taken out safely when I do that. See if I can get it this time. I just want to launch the Minotaur and she does the beam and he's frozen in the air. That's all that I want to do. Bow cost 2,500. I can't upgrade anything. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing. Let's see if I can get it this time. Fucking bitch, stop. Okay. And he still didn't get frozen. Can you believe it? You know what? Let's just damage the Gorgon. Let's go with the safer option. Everything is blockable. Unless she tries to grab you, which you should allow her to grab you. Since, you know, escaping this does do some neat damage. I'm just being unlucky with her petrification. I broke out that late and wow. I'm just being unlucky with her petrifications. Like, I want to use it for friendly fire, but it's not happening. Evolve your bow zesty. No can do. Can't believe I'm jobbing this hard in Pain Plus. Like, it is the hardest challenge, correct, but I'm a vet at this game. I'm gonna focus this time, honestly. I just want to beat the thing. It's easy, but I'm not focusing enough, I guess. Why didn't I let her grab me? Again. I'm just unlucky with the petrification today, it seems. Evolve your Gorgon head? I can't. Because we don't get it. The original plan for GoWIII was for the game to give us like a head, just like Uriel's head, for example, right? But it didn't. It was supposed to give us Sethino's head, I think she's called. But we never got it because, I guess, I don't know. The GoWIII was supposed to be a whole other type of game. Like, it was supposed to be more crazier than what it already is. I'm still fine with it, but it could have been better, I guess. Still gonna be my favorite game forever, though. For frozen enemies, triangle, square, triangle does the job right. Except I can never get it back there. But it is what it is. Do this. Why does the GoWIII stream feel weird for me while the GoWIII 2.1 didn't? Even if I didn't play GoWIII, but still. It's nothing. It's just me slacking off today. Oh. Come here. I need that health. 3 consecutive Gorgon flashes. Never saw it in my life. I mean, she does tend to spam it. Kinda surprised you never saw that. Ironwood's worst moment in gaming. I don't know, man. I'm kind of, but you know, there is something about this whole, about the whole narrative surrounding that section. Like, a lot of people do hate it, just like me, which I'm kind of surprised about that. even the story folks hate it, like that whole section. So it's kind of funny. Like, I expected at least the story people to enjoy it, but even they were like, okay, this is really dragging. Favorite Minotaur iteration in the series, other than the Minotaur boss fight in God of War 1. If you're talking about normal enemies, then the Hades Minotaur from God of War 2. Yo, what up? Welcome. The ending we got was deeper and made sense, where Kratos just stabs himself. I guess. Did you know that the big Gorgon have a tattoo? Which big Gorgon? GoWIII or these Gorgons in here? Did the developers smoke crack when it came to Ironwoods? I don't know, man. It is what it is, though. Now, it's gonna be sad that I can't really destroy these Minotaurs using these pots, but it is what it is. He still caught me. I dedicated that attack because I knew I would catch him. Okay, now let's do something. Push this guy away. Imagine if we could ring him out. But obviously we can't. Okay, keep him there. You come here. Now we're alone, baby. I guess I can ring him out, but it's just too far away from here. Like, I'm not even willing to commit to it. Not done with you. I'm not hitting him while he's down because he wakes up and does something weird. See? And he's done. Got it with 3 big Gorgons. I never saw that tattoo that you speak of. The Ironwood section is just too dragged. It keep on edging itself like it's about to end and then boom, 30 minutes. Exactly. Although in my walkthrough when I was playing, I never talked about it. I never was like, why is this taking long? Because for anyone watching, I was like, okay, let's not give any impressions about this whole section. Let's always give my review after the fact when I'm done with the game. God of War Trail, of course, has the best story in the series. Of course. Not downplaying God of War Ragnarok, but... Now downplaying God of War Ragnarok is good, but everyone is expecting much better. People's expectations were over the roof, and I'd say rightfully so. For a lot of people, God of War 4 delivered heavy. So of course they expect that from God of War Ragnarok, the follow-up. And especially the title, Ragnarok. As Joseph Anderson said, you can taste it as you say it. Ragnarok.
They said you would come.
Is there an invisible wall there? I'm pretty sure it's not. And the gap that I crossed, you know, before there's a hidden chest, you can ring out enemies in there. Which it was what I was trying to do on that Minotaur, but then I was like, let's just grab him. Those spelling mistakes I made nearly gave me a heart attack. So you are self-aware. Good. The only person I saw that liked Ironwood is Angry Joe. Angry Joe liked Ironwoods. What world is this that we're living in? Were you disappointed by the game, Zesty? No. I'm disappointed by the game design, which I know will get fixed. Like, I know they will release New Game Plus and cutscene skipping will be allowed. The game design is still gonna be flawed with all the, I guess, walkie-talkies, but I can fix those for myself. Okay, stay right here where they shoot this thing themselves. Grab. This is great because you can redirect it. That's it, nothing more. You can also ring out these guys by throwing them this side. But this guy's not willing to walk towards me. Boom. These guys, you know what to do. You can actually throw one of these guys to the other room back there, like this. I missed it, whatever. You can throw them over here, which I didn't. If the North should have been 3 games, this would have been more messed up. No, this wouldn't have been more messed up. It would have been better, I would say. They would flesh out more stuff. I really hope they put in skips for walking sections. There will be no skipping walking sections button. But they can remedy that by simply adding a mission select, which is what I've been doing on Twitter, what I've been saying on Twitter. So I don't know. Anyways, ring out. Let's talk about the better game right now, which is GoWIII. That guy's also out. Skips of walkie-talkies doesn't seem too hard. It's not hard, it's just that they don't want to do it for some reason. Oh, by the way, I cannot use this spot. Funny how I'm still remembering that this is Pain Plus. This late into the run. Out, son. I said out. This encounter is beautiful right here. Just because you can redirect these fellas. Which is sad that you only meet these guys like twice. And it's just 2 encounters back to back and that's it. You never meet them again in your life. What's the next video about? You'll see when it happens. Not about to surprise that. It's not any big and grand video. It's just great to have the surprise factor, I guess. See how good the bow is for animation cancelling? Simply put, amazing. How much platinums do you have, Zesty? I think only 1, and it's for GoWIII. Mission select on a heavy story modern game. You'd be lucky to have cutscene skipping. See? It's stupid why they don't add it, honestly. Just be real. Like, look at Kratos. He's flying. I don't understand why they removed bare-handed combat. They didn't remove it. They just, I don't know, really nerfed it for some reason. Which at first I was like, fine. But then I was like, yeah, okay, the spear is good. Why fuck up the hand-to-hand combat? These guys, you want to drag them? Don't fight them head-on because it's going to take way too long. Come over here and it's a boundary. They do not attack you in here. You can wail on them pretty easily. You can kind of actually chain them into these. You can never let them go. Just like that. Start your combo with triangle. And get hit like that. I have 5 platinums. I'm not a trophy hunter. Even if the trophy is promising, I'm not interested in hunting trophies. I want him to run towards me, but if he's not willing to, it's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that guy, this guy is a soldier. And mama, don't worry. You raised a gangster. I'm a survivor. Hype from 2010, damn. Did you guys see my community post about GoWIII? I just went on a nostalgia trip, you know, just searching in my phone for old pictures, and I saw that. The memories I have with this game, man. Just awesome. And to this day, it is still the best. Nothing will top this game. Why is it so good? Nobody knows. Again, on big enemies, when you get your ammo, by ammo I mean these guys, you always want to capitalize with battering ram like this. See? Destroyed, son. Out. Can't use the bow? No. In Paint Plus, you're not allowed to use items. Or magic. Or rage. Or upgrade anything. Or open up chests. You're just not allowed to. God of War franchise should have ended after 3. Eric Williams was a poor director. Corey is the only one who cares. Look, you can't say Eric does not care, man. Wasn't he the combat designer before? He's been with the series ever since God of War 2, I believe. So you can't really say that about Eric. Game direction is hard. Game direction is fucking hard, man. It's not easy. Barbarian King got the wings and rebuilt Greek. When did he do that? You mean now? Too bad he died though. Corey has terrible game design? Yeah, but then you look at a game like God of War 2 and it's still done by Corey Barlog. And then you look at God of War 4 that is filled with walkie-talkies and you're like, is this the same director? Do you know of it? For what purpose, Spartan? For the purpose I have chosen. Now tell me, do you know of the flame? Eric, of course, cares. Yes, he does. It's just when you guys don't even understand how hard game direction is. But don't be fooled by its enticing. It's just a lot of things to juggle at once. A lot of things are entwined, and you have to kind of make them. You gotta think fast about how to connect everything. Like connect this combat with this platforming, with this level design, with this pacing. It's much harder than just, hey, I'm gonna direct the game and I'm gonna just tell them what to make. It's not the game direction that is hard, it's the money. I'm pretty sure it's not the money. They had the budget of fucking what? I don't know, the Eiffel Tower? The money wasn't the problem. Just outdated game design, that's all. And by outdated, I mean yes, the whole walkie-talkie design of games, it got outdated the moment it got introduced to gaming. It's just a bad game design. Especially when we're talking God of War. Just a bad game design. You're an amazing YouTube and got me to love God of War again. Thank you, man, I'm glad you liked it. Doesn't sound fun. It is fun when you're interested in it, when you're interested in something. But eventually you do realize that it becomes a job and you just get burnt out, I guess. Which I think is what happened to Corey. Look, Corey loves God of War, right? And he puts so much time, effort, and soul into God of War 4. Eventually you do get tired, you know, working on a franchise. It's a bad practice to change directors from one game to another. Because you get inconsistencies in the story, you get... I don't know, you get inconsistencies in the design. Like one guy likes the scale of stuff so much, which is what happened with Ascension. I think Todd Pappy was really into the whole scale and... what do you call it? Like, you know, the whole zoom outs and beautiful spectacles and stuff. That's what he really favored, which got us into God of War Ascension's camera that zooms out and you just see little dots fighting. It did start with God of War 3, but in God of War 3 it wasn't as bad as Ascension. It wasn't even bad actually. Like the Chronos zoom outs, you see what's happening. Everything is clear. Ascension just fucks up. I mean Paint Plus, not New Game Plus. God of War Betrayal New Game Plus should be next. Okay, so you meant God of War Betrayal Paint Plus, and to that I say no. To be fair, walkies and QTEs can be good if implemented right. Notice how I said walkies and now walkie-talkies. Walkies can be good. Look at the Batman Arkham series. Arkham Asylum, City, and Night start with walking and at least even walkie-talkies actually. But when implemented right and when they're not overdone, they're good. It's just that in your action game, I don't understand why you would have that. God of War 3 suffers from wanting to be a overly set PC. What is overly set PC? Define that. It wanted to be a lot of things, not just that. To be honest, I've not heard of any Santa Monica IPS except God of War. IPs, except God of War. Attack. Weak. Again. Thanks for hitting me midair, you fucking bitch. Santa Maniac, yeah. And yeah, honestly, Ragnarok is a tragedy only for the game design, in my opinion. It never hurt me personally because the gameplay always kind of brings me back. Doesn't matter how shitty the walkie-talkies are. Doesn't matter how shitty Atreus sections are. Doesn't matter the unskippable cutscenes. The gameplay is good, it will bring me back. In here, I'm gonna demonstrate something, and it's taunt exploitation. Let's just drag this guy closer. Come on. Are you not gonna... Understandable. Here he is. I'm gonna run towards the outside, and this guy's gonna start taunting. Look. See that? Both of them are taunting. They have to be in a specific range. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exploit this. This is why I said the Hades Cerberus beater and the Satyrs is not gonna be hard. It is still gonna be hella difficult in Pain Plus, obviously. But it's not gonna be the hardest thing in this challenge. See, I attack towards the outside, they're taunting. And I attack. I only hit them with the slam, which does 9 damage, which is amazing. I usually add some bow shots if it was no upgrade 1 plus, but this is Pain Plus and I cannot use the bow. Boom. Hey! Yaka! Were you guys sad that that wasn't said in the Resident Evil 4 remake? Ouch! She got pushed! Boom. See if I can catch both of them. Hold on. Yes. Actually, no, hold on. I still didn't catch both of them. See, I'm way too close. That's why this one is not taunting. Yo! I've never seen that. Okay, on a real note. Just focus on taunt exploitation and nothing more. Now drag one of them closer. But you gotta be facing him to kind of drag him closer. Okay, can you stop following me? Boom. If I can catch both of them, this will speed up the process by a little bit. Which speeding up things is always great. Although you just have to be safe when you do it. So yeah, as I said, with Ragnarok, doesn't matter if the characters are silly sometimes. Doesn't matter if Kratos' character is sometimes out of character and out of pocket. Doesn't matter if the game design is shitty. Doesn't matter with all the, I don't know, unfunny business in the game. When the combat is that good, bro, I just can't really drop the game outright. There was a portion of the game's lifetime where I didn't play it for a month. A whole month after release, I didn't play Ragnarok, the game that I was that hyped for. It is what it is. This is very good, honestly. I'm damaging both of them. That's another head. Fart of Olympus. Exactly. Tell them. They're gonna make Kratos gay and Atreus trans. Nah, that's not happening. Almost got clapped back. Okay! This guy is following me to infinity and beyond. Bad boy. Be like Atreus. Which, by the way, all of that is happening because the guy behind him is kind of provoking him to do that. When that guy behind him attacks him, it kind of makes the Cerberus aggressive towards me. Which is a tragedy. I never did anything to him. Why is he attacking me? Boom. This is going to be basically the same thing against the other Cerberus that we fight near the end of the game, but that one has a twist to it. It has satyrs backing it up. By the way, jumping towards boundaries is also much safer to provoke taunts. I blocked in the air, I swear to God. The cutscenes are too long. At least they're gonna be skippable. There's at least that. Be happy there's gonna be that soon. I like the story a lot personally. I liked it too, but hearing other people's opinions is kind of not changing my view, but it is definitely affecting it. Like Laser's video kind of made me, it made me point out inconsistencies that I never really, I don't know, thought about while playing Ragnarok. As I said at the start, you know, I liked the story more than God of War 4. But that quickly changed after just, I don't know, thinking deeper about the game. That quickly changed. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to take out one of the Cerberus first. Then I'm gonna focus on the... Like, I'm not gonna start grabbing them both like an idiot again. It's like I'm gonna focus on taking out this guy's heads first. Then I'm gonna focus on the other. The fight later on with the satyr is gonna be much more interesting to showcase. Because we're gonna have satyrs that we're gonna be... Ouch. We're gonna have satyrs that we're gonna be launching all around and air grabbing. Or sometimes Orion harpooning if the opportunity calls for it. Much better to air grab though. It's like that guy I'm not willing to grab him. This one's done. I just had a feeling that it's gonna be done. It's boring but high rewarding. What is boring? If you mean what I'm doing is boring, I mean, it is the safest thing. I can be up on their face and battle them all I want, but what's the use when it's not the most optimal thing? Like, it's not safe. This is the safest thing I can try. Man, if this was no upgrade 1 plus. I would be dumping all my magic because there's a refill after this, which is, I just feel like I should touch on that. Make sure to use all the resources given to you in other challenge runs. Like if you're doing no upgrade run, make sure to use magic, rage, make sure to use your items. Don't kind of limit yourself and say, okay, I'm gonna go with the pain plus rules just to get used to it. No, use literally everything you have in no upgrade 1 plus. I'm speaking from experience. You don't want to kind of tarnish your run by completely limiting yourself to what you can use. Boom. This should give you a great idea about Pain Plus and how stuff can go wrong. It's always stuff going wrong in Pain Plus. Doesn't matter how good you get. There will always be 1 or 2 attempts in that one encounter that you will kind of maybe fail, and then you perfected the next run. The next time, you know, you restart. It's not like no upgrade 1 plus where you get completely comfortable with it. It's much harder. You are much more limited to what you can use and what you can't use. Did you know that the last T attack is the best damage tool for Pain Plus? Yes, that is especially prevalent for God of War 2, where you can hit him with a deep hit like this from up close, and it does double damage. Fucking beautiful. Although, if we're counting grabs, then of course a full collision is the most damaging thing. Are you kidding me, man? I, for some reason, completely forgot that that is unblockable. And man, I'm starting to be hungry, honestly. I talked a lot. Which is kind of good that I didn't do my commentary for God of War 1 No Upgrade 1 Plus. It's ready, the video is ready, it's just I haven't made the commentary for it. Because it's 3 hours long, talking for 3 hours, and then doing a stream where I talk for nearly 2 hours. It's painful. In the literal sense, painful. Gonna be more careful this time. Back there I got careless and I was attacking in the air, thinking literally everything he does is blockable other than the fireballs. Big mistake. You should never underestimate your enemy. Common? My ills are as common as what? As they come. This time I'm gonna be more careful. I'm gonna end the whole battle safely. What you eating? I can eat literally anything after this stream. Sorry. This is a moment of despair, by the way. It's not rage. Like, I'm not angry per se. I'm just frustrated. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Because I know I'm better than what I'm showing right now. See? Getting tagged like that. Unfair, fam. That stupid attack. I know I'm better. That's why, you know, when I lose, the frustration is way harder than just normal. Like, you might lose in here and you might get frustrated. I lose and I just get disappointed in myself because I know I can do better. It is what it is. I'll beat it this time. And that's on Gang Gang. If only Raggy had more care done into it. Thought Trey as first was going to use Ingrid in hand, but that would be too much. It's not about thought. They did think about making Ingrid just like that. It's the decisions they made. Taco Bell or McDonald's? McDonald's. Any day. Although we don't have none in here. You know what we eat in here is KFC, Burger King. There are these, you know, main big things that are available all over the world. Just not like McDonald's per se. But I'd like to imagine that McDonald's is preferable to Taco Bell. I've eaten a taco like once in my life and it wasn't good. It could have been a restaurant issue, but it wasn't good. That's the moral of the story. Bop! I just get a feeling when a thing might be done. Actually, let's just see. How many spirits does this guy take? Just for the count. 1 and 2. Mix it with a 3. Here's the 4th one. Don't want to be missing the 5th one. Open your mouth for the 6th one. Missing your head for the 7th one, perhaps. Yes, 7 spirits. And it's done. People be like, McDonald's is trash. My guy, that's the point of fast food. I mean, I've heard people hate it and still go to it, so I don't understand the logic behind it. Fast food is literally just quantity over quality. Not every restaurant. That's just your experience, I'm sure. Burgers are consistent, tacos are not. I mean, I guess, like, a bad burger is better than a bad Taco Bell. Can't believe I took that long in that encounter back there. It is what it is. I love battering ram to infinity and beyond. These dogs dodge harder than my dad dodging child support. Irrelevant, I know. But that joke had to be made at some point. Die! I said, die. Open the door! We need your help. Woman, do you hear me? Cerberus gonna make a comeback. Yes. Apparently Hades has 3 Cerberuses. Come in!
Make yourself at home. This time, you won't be leaving.
Welcome to the Krabby Patty, motherfucker. Raggy event is underrated, which I will make a video about it. I guess people didn't like... I don't know, man. People who favor combat would have enjoyed it. I certainly did. Nice. Slapped the fuck up. You always love to see it. There's a boundary in here that I'm gonna showcase for the Harpies. I'm blocking, man. You lose iframes before gaining control over Kratos, which sucks. I just want to do this because it's faster than using the boundary, I guess. Here's the boundary. You come back over here. And they follow. Sometimes they follow you even back here to the hallway. Which is weird, not gonna lie. See, like this one is right here. How? See how jumping is good against this thing? Get your ass down. Bro got yanked. Exactly. Most OP Superman or Spawn in gaming? In gaming? The only place I've seen Spawn was in MK11. They snatched his Golden Fleece. Yes. If Odin was made better and more epic, nobody would complain about Ragnarok event. Everything else was good. Odin was mechanically great. I guess you are right. It's not hype. Like the baller boss is hype. Right? There's this big giant asshole trying to attack you and what have you and all that.
Your pain is my pleasure.
I'm waiting for the Minotaurs to arrive so I can ring them out. Boom. These dogs are scary. Mariah Carey's kinda scary. You can ring these guys out by sucking and jobbing to this dog. Just grab him, honestly. Just want to get rid of these doggies. And I'm dead. Didn't Spawn get into one of the MKs? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I want this Minotaur to follow me. This is good. Now when you're safe, launch him. Juggle him to the outside. Another Minotaur baits him in. Which I guess was the issue with the last attempt. I just baited both Minotaurs to follow me. Which is not something that you want to do. You want only one of them to come in. Both of them is big trouble. Outside, bitch. You can grab this guy through the gate. Thank me later. So yeah, about the whole Ragnarok event, I guess you're right. It just needed to be more hype. More ripe. It had to be nice and ripe. Why did I think of ripe? I guess it's because I watched Shawshank Redemption. My favorite movie of all time for the 15th time yesterday. What's y'all's favorite movie? Let's just see it in the chat. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna ask my mod to ban you. Mine is Shawshank Redemption. But, you know, ask me when I'm watching Pulp Fiction. It is Pulp Fiction. Ask me when I'm watching Shawshank. It is Shawshank. But I guess, you know what? No. For this one, it is settled. It is Shawshank. Nothing takes over Shawshank Redemption. It is my favorite. What's y'all's favorite? I swear, if I see any Shreks... Okay, hold on. You know what? Shrek is kind of fair if you have it at the top of the food chain. Can't argue with that, Chief. Slow-mo. Holding triangle makes Kratos kill these guys with a slow-mo. Boom, like that. Goodfellas or Irishman? Goodfellas, man. What a movie. I haven't seen Shawshank. Missing out. RoboCop, ban him. The Godfather. Oh, yes. Don Corleone. The Godfather has a special place in everybody's heart who watched it. Fight Club? Yes. Kung Fu Panda? Ban him. Shrek is the best? Ban him. Back to the Future 1 and 2? Ban him. Morbius? Ban him. God of War 4 Remastered is coming? Hell no. Kung Fu Panda is peak? Ban him. Shrek. Yo! Dragon Ball Evolution is goated? Ban the fuck out of this guy! You must be stopped. Dark Knight? Oh. Fair. Honestly, fair. If that's... It is in my top 5 favorite movies. Dark Knight just hits different. You know, honestly, ground grabs on the Harpies are... Why am I air grabbing? It's like my mind is saying something, but my heart is telling me otherwise. Like I said, ground grabs are much safer, right? That's what I said. And then I proceeded to air grab. Like, what went wrong there? Ow. Boom. I just don't want to use the boundary, man. It just takes long. Did that harpy run into a wall? Or fly into a wall, I guess? I think it just did. Die. Hold on, let me just see something. More harpies? Okay, no more harpies. Good. AOT live action movie? Wow. I actually haven't seen it. If you're joking, you're joking. But if you're serious, you're serious. I haven't seen it. Scream? The movie... There's a movie called Scream? I haven't watched a lot of movies. Lately, I got into gangster movies. And I've been enjoying the fuck out of that. But I still haven't watched a lot of great movies. American Psycho is peak mid. Okay, that doesn't make sense. You say peak mid. What do you mean by that? American Psycho is also one of the best movies. What's your favorite movie villain? Honestly, between Thanos, the Joker, I don't know. I don't know. Wait, I didn't do the thing. Stupid Z. I haven't played God of War 3 in that long. I'm kind of way too... I don't know. I'm bad at the game. For real, I used to play way better. Have you seen my other walkthroughs? Breaking Bad is awesome. What's y'all's favorite TV series? If it's not The Office, you're all banned. Now for real, what is your favorite? Mine is The Office, as I just implied. The Emoji Movie is underrated. It is underrated. Old Zesty, stylish Zesty. What about him? He's still stylish. That's the brand of the channel. Which I was thinking about something today. I'm kind of glad my channel name remained Extreme Gameplays. I remember that one time getting tempted to kind of change it to Zesty. Like just Zesty. And then I was like, do I want to do this? And I somehow did not do it, which I'm glad I didn't do it. Because Extreme Gameplays is just iconic and classic, I guess. There's another channel called Extreme Gameplays. It uploads mobile games. Scorsese movies. All of them are great. Breaking Bad is your favorite TV? Breaking Bad is fair to have up there. What about The Boys? That I haven't watched. I still haven't watched Breaking Bad as well. Yeah, what was I talking about? The name of the channel. There was that one time where someone told me make it Style of Sparta, which, wow, what a name if you're going with style name brand, I guess. But overall, yeah, Extreme Gameplays is good. The Walking Dead, boy. Great. How many times did you die? Billions. Beautiful queen! Have you ever tried God of War Ascension multiplayer? Yes. Didn't really enjoy it. Because I couldn't find a lot of players, and when I did, they would be way too powerful. I wasn't ready to catch the smoke. Give me my soul. You can strafe around his attacks pretty well. Hold on. Let me just drag him to the center of the arena. Good thing he killed me. I just want to showcase how you can strafe around some of his attacks. Your square string, your light string can really strafe around a lot of stuff. Which part of the reason why it's my favorite string in gaming in general. Can you get closer, bro? See how I'm strafing around his attacks? Even around his foot. Although you do need to watch out. You can't strafe around literally everything easily. That attack you can also strafe around it, but my positioning was bad. Have you watched Game of Thrones? No. As I said, I haven't watched a lot of great things. Peak fiction, peak anime, peak movies, peak TV series. Nah, peak TV series I've seen The Office, of course. And you know, it's just the mindset of, hey, I have watched enough stuff and I don't have time to watch other stuff. Until I watch something new and it completely blows me away. That always happens to me with a lot of stuff. Like, I haven't watched Breaking Bad. Imagine. See how I strafed around that attack? I'm gonna die a lot today to Hades, so get used to that. He's a really nice boss fight. Much, much better than Poseidon. Okay, can you stop going towards the wall? In here, what you want to do is you come over here and then you attack. Although he does have some attacks that do reach you. Like that grab. You want to get away from it. See how I got away? And then I'm back to the corner. This attack, his second attack, might hit you sometimes as well. So you just stay, hug him right here and nothing hits you. See, you're completely safe. It is always cool when a boss, when you can kind of exploit something like this. It's like the designer has a secret spot that you can stay at and you're completely safe. Amazing when you can do it. That was my fault where I got grabbed back there. I already explained that that grab does reach you and I did not dodge it. Because I thought it was this attack that he just did. Favorite god in Rag is ST for me, either Thor or Heimdall. For me is Thor. Okay, you know what? Something is problematic in here. What do I do to this meat? I'm beating his meat, but I'm missing his meat. It's good. Let's see if the health stays for this next time that I expose his meat. Boy got that meat on him. Boy got that meat on him. That was a nice one. I strafed away with my attack. Get them love handles. Big V, welcome to the ultimate disappointment stream. Okay, combat grapple does drag his meat back. Or move it away, actually. See, it's good. It's not good. Okay, this is problematic. I don't know what to do on his meat. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how to beat his meat. I always block this one. The second hit has a huge chance of hitting you. That's why I dodge it. Boom. Give him the good night meat. No, I'm just beating his meat. Which is something I always do when fighting Hades. You'll have the skull if run at the pillar behind you, they will whiff. Pillar behind me. Noted. This is problematic. I don't know what to attack with. Like, yes, that back there was good. The string completely finished the meat, but I don't know. Zesty, just eat his meat? No. We don't accept that around here. Here he unlocks a new attack. This one you want to jump over it. So after this attack, he unlocks this new attack that you want to get behind and punish with T3. Like that. Boom. Get behind and punish. It has huge reach, so do watch out. Boom. Thank you for doing that stomp. It's also good to know which attacks of his are blockable and which are not blockable. Evade. By the way, his spot up there it has an invisible kind of collision on it. Like, you cannot really enter it for some reason. I can't believe I died. I was holding block. Guess it didn't register. Which is a big problem for God of War 2 on the Vita. It does not register my tricking when I punish the Hades Minotaur, which kind of sucks. Like, it at least kind of registers my input for blocking after false grabbing him. But not for tricking. It's alright, honestly. I just wanted to, I want to redo this phase, but much better. Okay, just watch out for his invisible body in the background during this one. Yes, I know. He gets an invisible body right where I'm attacking now. For anyone wondering. The timing on that dodge. He's staying in there. Like, I wish he could come over here to the middle. Except he's not. I hate him when he's near this wall. Like, come closer or whatever. Just a little closer, please. One more step. Son of a fucking bitch. I'm not willing to do this. Lack of checkpoint upon reaching stage 1, phase 1 is also rubbish. Honestly, yeah, the fight does drag on. But I guess they did favor difficulty, like they wanted you to spend more time here. I get the philosophy. It's like the Kraken. The Kraken is much worse for checkpoints. Okay, sir, please move away from the wall. My man literally knows what he's doing. He's sticking near the wall where I can't really punish easily. How's that strafe not working, man? Fucking shit! And again. This stream is going bad, yo. I'm not willing to do it when I start this bad. It is to the detriment of this encounter. Kraken can mostly be bypassed when you know what you're doing. I mean, in Pain Plus, the Kraken's checkpoints hurt. They do hurt, don't them? Don't them? I guess I learned right now. You cannot strafe around his attacks with the light string. Like, you know, this. See? Thank God I was holding block. Otherwise I would have gotten tagged back there. You can kind of strafe around him by running, but not by attacking. Which is a tragedy. By the way, which one do you guys like more? This boss fight or the Barbarian Hammer? The Barbarian Hammer does have a phase like this where he just grows bigger. I personally prefer Hades. How did that hit? I think I use a close quarters air block when circle strafing during S2 P1. Sort of complicated advanced maneuver. As is, you're fine, even if you just evade between his legs or around him. I'm good with the strafes now. In Pain Plus, sure. I'd heard you had a good time recently with using the most recent hiding spot for his stage 3 transition. I mean, I guess, but I'm kind of jobbing way too hard to this right now. Which I shouldn't be doing this. I'm good at this boss. Move away from the wall, please. Thank you. I'm not gonna try any fancy shit. I don't know, even though I don't know how that one hit back there. I'm not gonna try anything funny this time. Let's just focus. He doesn't take damage in this while he's transitioning. Zesty Rage is better than tight Spartan Rage. It's fucked up when inconveniences happen due to me trying to be funny. It just sucks. That was in reference to being crushed to death by Kraken's flailing. Then a RQ. As for this, you should play safer. Stay away from the walls, don't get pinned in. I'm trying, man. The guy is sticking to the walls way too much. So the light string into the T3 in here works the best against his meat. No transition damage, unlike Ricky's protected class of people. Let the man go! I like how Kratos looks up at Hades. Like this. Almost got clapped by the chains. Yeah, no. Ouch. I didn't even know he does the thing after the stomp, I swear. Otherwise I would have taken more caution while doing my actions. I just did not know he does it after the stomp. See, he does it after the stomp as well, which is a huge wow. I should have went with a string. It's all good. Yeah, see? I just learned that he does it after the stomp. His theme is also really nice, you know? Although I prefer the Barbarian King's theme. But as boss mechanics, I much prefer this guy. Although the Barbarian King is also really fun to fight. Boom. And beep. Let it be known, let it be known. All of them hit. I moved away, by the way, if you pay close attention. I moved away from that grab. Get back to the safe spot again. I wanted to get that spirit in, but I couldn't. I started blocking, but way too late. No more skeletons from you! Work that pillar during skulls. The pillar next to me? Like, you know, the one right next to me when I'm punishing him? I didn't kind of understand you when you said pillar behind you. The meat evades me. I shall beat the meat. The meat is beaten. Nice evasion of his skull into throw setup. I just angled myself towards the wall so that I don't get a back roll. That's what happened back there. Hades better than Barbie? Debatable. Here's the best punish for Geyser. The square string. You can't block his claws when he does this shit like this. You can block the enemies, but not the claw. Again, square string, and it with triangle. A really nice punish for Pain Plus. I like it. I just realized I need to practice this boss way more than what I'm practicing now. Boom. How many servers does this guy have? Okay, you can stop. I guess I have to get closer. You can stop now, please. I think it's done. Boom. No geyser is gonna hit me here. If you just run right at it, the skulls target where you would be. So they hit the wall and break. Oh, thank you. Okay, so they act like arrows from normal enemies. Glad you were careful with that unblockable summon. Yeah, because I have gotten attacked with it before. Hades, Hercules, and Zeus. Your favorite bosses? Okay, come on. I'm not about to lose to this phase. Slim Shades is down. Who's Slim Shades? Slim Shadies? If that's what you mean, then that's a neat wordplay. Come on, Hades. See if I can get the same glitch I got the last time. Okay, you know what? Fuck no, I'm not gonna try that. There's a glitch where you get on his platform and start doing the QTE, which is pretty funny, but I don't want to do it because I'm afraid the game might crash. Triangle square. Triangle square. I think that's the fastest thing you can do in here for damage output. Boom, and it's done. God of War 2 is the best boss fight game in the series. Debatable. Yes, there's the Sisters of Fate, there's Theseus, there's the Barbarian King, there's Zeus, there's the Kraken, there's Colossus. Actually, I guess you're right. When it comes to overall... Okay, hold on, this is set on a timer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's set on 20 seconds. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No! What? Why did I press triangle? Does it restart me to the... Fuck this shit. What I wanted to do was use battering ram on him. I always say I'm gonna try it out, and I never do because I'm stupid. And that back there kind of proved how stupid I am. I always wanted to use the battering ram on his ass. The thing is set on a 20-second timer, but still hard to get. That was an early dodge. I shouldn't have done that. There was that one time where I got him stuck and I was wailing at his back for eternity. Looked pretty cool. Hold still? No. You can also stay in this corner right here and you can evade that attack. And he just bent over. Along goes the chance. Boom. God of War 2 is more fun than God of War 3 and more balanced. I don't know what you mean by more balanced. I don't really advise doing BR on him, since he will probably just bug it. Fall into the water for a day or two. Get a checkpoint where you're in it. Like I did. Okay, so you tried it. Thank you, I'm not gonna try it then. I thought I would be smart by damaging him heavy with the battering ram, but hey. Didn't know you completely fall into the water. Such a sick execution. Exactly, he got what he deserved. Backside, best side for this QTE. Yes, sir. Heimdall wasn't great mechanically. Lore-wise, kill him. I have said that before as well. Like, mechanically, it's not the best boss. But, not even lore-wise, just feel-wise, you want to rip his head off. Still lame that Claws of Hades CG can't soul rip. This is a Greek tragedy in the making. Very useless for everything it does. Always good to try things even if the results aren't as good as you would hope for. I guess, yes. Have you tried it more than one time though? I'd like to imagine it working sometimes. Wow, you actually killed him? You know I did. Nah, Athena, I'm fine. I think I'm gonna go with this. Since this is Pain Plus, and I'm not allowed to use the weapon. Athena talks about the Claws of Hades as if she knows how they you know, operate. Like, girl, no. It's okay for low damage and high hit count with some minor distraction. Juggling. The launcher is great. If you're talking, oh, we're talking about the combat grapple. For a second there, I was about to just rant about the, you know, a friendly rant about the Claws of Hades, but no. I'm still stuck at him in Pain Plus? Well, I mean, I did die quite a lot of times, Spartan G. I only tried it once. Even if you get it, I doubt he takes damage at that point. So I wouldn't get anything out of it. So we're doomed however we want to, right? I guess if I ever try it out, I would grab one of the undeads and just not hit him. See where he just kind of tries to escape. When he escapes and when we know we're in the battle, then I'm gonna try the battering ram. And then I'm gonna fall in the water and then I'm gonna be disappointed and then I'm gonna report that to you. Launcher is high damage. Is it really?
You need the soul of a god.
That was only a fast little setup.
And that one has not been
Hercule versus Fat Shades.
Otherwise I would have seen my beautiful.
Blades of Athena, then Chaos, then Exile.
You know,
Or for design wise.
I wasn't always like
You know, the Blades of Chaos do look really awesome in Ascension.
was once the most prized craftsman in all.
So if you want to give it another thought.
Zeus rewarded me with
In
my
terms of
marriage
design,
to
which
beautiful
gauntlet weapon do you prefer?
Aphrodite.
Beowulf or
My
Gilgamesh?
mother Hera bragged of my
Beowulf.
But the day you killed Ares,
I forgot God of War 2 is better than God of War 3 in everything except combat and
that
weapons.
day, Zeus became the fiend.
You know, your point is also debatable. Like if you're asking the vets, or you know, if you're asking, I guess, old players, and yeah, basically the vets. Pretty sure they would go with God of War 2 over 3. Since, you know, the deep mechanics of 2, like collision scaling and what have you,
I failed again and again.
these are kind of elevating the game.
I could feel it.
Blades of Athena are my favorite blades. You just blend enemies with Rampage of the Furies. In the air, I guess, yeah, the damage output is insane with the Rampage of the Furies.
But surely you can understand. You were once a father.
Like, there's something I haven't done in a while, which is launch a satyr and just keep on looping Rampage of the Furies in the air with him. It destroys his ass. So satisfying. What is? Bagpipes from Baghdad? How did that come into here? I love God of War 3's throw animation. The animations in all the games are so beautiful, honestly. So in here, wow. In here you restart because you get disqualified. In here what you want to do is fight these fellas. But also watch out because you don't want to kill one before the other. Okay. I will not accept that hit. I just won't. You don't want to take out one of these guys completely. You want to take him out both at the same time via the grab. You'll see how. Because there's going to be a lot of dogs spawning and it's not going to be a fun time. Like when one of these guys gets the circle on top, I'm not going to be capitalizing on it. I'm gonna leave him be. See that guy? Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I think the parry window in God of War 2 is just bigger for the Golden Fleece. Now you want to grab both of them back to back. So that you don't get a lot of dogs and two Talos enemies. And right here, actually, literally just grab everything you see in sight. Except there. That was nice damage. What happened back there was Kratos favoring the Talos for the grab instead of the enemy right in front of him. Which is a huge issue in God of War 3, but it is what it is. Damn, my man's footsteps. One more doggy. Boom, full collision, baby. Let's go. As you know, S1 for Blades of Exile and Blades of Athena would be 2 at base. The T also 2. Icarus Ascension is 5. Pulse of Hades, the S1 would be 2.1, while the T is 4.2. Oh! This thing does that much damage? I actually didn't know that. Thank you. Okay, if I can get the full square string into the spirit, yes, nice. You can always loop him. Although I didn't know. Oh! I don't know why I wasn't hitting him. There you go. Give me that. This is Thor's hammer, by the way. Boom. What a nice encounter. The grab detection is the only thing that makes me rage in God of War 3. I guess what you're more angry about is the aim assist with the grab. It shouldn't exist. I don't know why it's even here. Zesty, I'm so happy I reached 150 subs. Congrats, man. Shout out to Spartan G and you, an upcoming challenge runner. Although, man, for real, I wish you kind of took my advice with the whole challenge running. Because look, you went from no upgrade 1 plus instantly to pain plus. Like, it would have been, I think, better to start pain plus, to start no upgrade 1 plus again. But hey, you do you, honestly. It still will feel like the first time you're playing the game. Like, how fun is it? You're stuck at Hades after, I guess, years of playing the game. It's great. Pain Plus makes you literally feel like you're playing the game for the first time. Same with no upgrade run plus if you're not familiar with God of War that much, and then you go to challenge runs. Even in combat, the assist is crazy. Like in the Gauntlet, I can't control the shield I want to destroy. Thank you for saying that, man. These guys' melee is fast. Like, bro, no. Grab it is. No, not this guy. He's done. Hades, what? Hades awaits. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm getting it slowly though with watching Zesty and a little bit of Zim. Getting used to stuff? You should. I might argue now you don't really need to bother with no upgrade on plus and Ghost of Sparta. It really differs from Pain Plus. If you want to work Army of Sparta, do its Pain Plus afterwards. An Army of Sparta Pain Plus is gonna have to wait. But actually, a Pain Plus for Ghost of Sparta does seem interesting. Like, after God of War 3, where do we go? I guess I'm gonna go with Ascension. Except Ascension Pain, not Pain Plus. The problem is I already recorded the whole no upgrade run plus before you started watching me, giving me tips. So now you're kind of applying my tips. If that's what you're doing, it's always great. When you finish Pain Plus challenge, will you stream no grab or no damage? Streaming one of these? I don't know. I think I should start with no upgrade run plus, no grab run plus after finishing Pain Plus of the series, of the franchise. With the franchise, baby! The place where the God of War demo started. Favorite session for God of War 3. The Underworld. It used to be the City of Olympia that starts right now, but... I mean, the City of Olympia is very fun. It has a lot of ring out spots, it has a lot of creative encounters. But I just prefer the Underworld, honestly, because it introduces a lot of really fun sections. Fun encounters. Just like the City of Olympia, but I just prefer it more. Here's your screenshot of the day. Zesty, you're gonna love tomorrow's short. I'm sure I will. You will shit on God of War 3 as you always do. It isn't like Army of Sparta Pain Plus would be worse than the regular one, outside an odd spot or so. If you don't let yourself work HC to tackle Demos and bully him. That might slightly resemble a fight. I will see. But it's just that, you know, it's far from where I am right now. First I have to do a Pain Plus run for Ghost of Sparta. We're going to fight by the cliff? At the choke point setup isolation stats or what? These gates have options. I'm gonna return to the entrance since it's a narrow hallway, I guess. I love City of Olympia's encounters. They're really great. Especially how when I'm gonna bring out a Centaur General in a second. That's a DQ right there. I'm just doing it for fun. I know I can evade it, but... See? Easy. You can't do that, by the way. Let me just instantly restart so that the run is completely valid. Fiddlestick found out about this, and it's not the most... I guess it is the closest thing to tricking. Although there is another type of tricking, and it's this. It stops the enemy at their point, and if you're traveling, you don't take damage. See how I kind of tricked through that? But it's not reliable. The timing is very iffy. I just wanted to showcase that. It works on some enemies. See if I can ring out some of these fellas. Yeah. See, the city of Olympia has a lot of creativity in its encounter. More than the underworld. It's just that I prefer the underworld, I guess. Ooh. Huge. Beautiful. Battering ram, please, please, please. Nah. I wanted to injure that guy, but he wouldn't get injured. Favor ring outs in here. You can favor a lot of things, but I'm gonna favor some slams into ring outs and stuff. Although do be wary of the doggies. They like to dodge a lot. They dodge more than Gohan. Nah, too risky. Now is my chance to ring out literally everyone. There you go. Actually, only one of them got ringed out. Ooh. Huge. Let's go. Out. And he's still not out. That's my boy. We traded in the most funny way. Hey man, it happens. Let me ring out this guy as well. Out! And what of the centaur bit? You can't bow spam after the reversal of bugged O, but you can still ring out. That bores you, then take him beyond the boundary for 1v1. Even more for his ads. Now I'm gonna ring him out. I'm gonna ring him the F out. You meant to retreat just to the choke point, not the actual start for the isolation start I was talking about. Oh, so you meant, you know, completely returning to the start? I never thought about that. In here, I always favor ring outs. Not always. I mean, that was kind of my first time completely favoring ring outs. I usually just, you know, favor slams and getting battering rams and doing my thing. The 5 square triangle combos make it happen, Zesty. Aren't they all the same? If you're talking damage output, then you got yourself a nice video idea, but for looks, they're all the same. Gotten some practice with that ring out setup? Nah, it doesn't need practice. I've learned from my failures, I guess. Like, I've done it maybe 3 times up until this point, and I'm sure I'm gonna get it this time. I just have to have him on screen for the ring out. Which is gonna be super cool to see for everyone who's in the chat right now. Next start, no damage paying God of All 1 Zesty. I don't know if I should get into no damaging challenge runs. I hate restarting just because of taking damage. I don't know, never been my thing. Ouch. You know what, this is a much more favorable spot for ring outs. Join your babies, please. Okay. Tango down. God, I love the combat grapple. No, you don't. I love how it interrupts attacks and how it makes you ring out yourself. It is one of the best moves ever, and it doesn't do much for me. Same for speed. Still, I humored it for helping Zim with Hades' hands and no grabber on plus, no grabber on plus. I've heard that story. Kind of why the hands of Hades still haunt Haristos. How bold! They're way too far for my liking. No, Kratos, I meant the combat grapple, but okay. Destroy him. Now for the Centaur ring out. Let's go. Wish we fought Helios. Same. He asked for guidance there, but figured out Pantheon of Atropos on his own, despite asking there too. Did a great job. Pantheon of Atropos. I only knew about him asking a lot for the Hades hands. And just like that, the Centaur is out. Peace, farm. Ooh, look at this. If I can just set it up. Don't do it, Helios! Fucking bitch! They were all so ready and beautiful to get ringed out. Whatever, I still ringed them out. How about that, bitch? Out. Oh, you don't say? Say hello to my little friend! Boom, you thought I didn't see you? Out. How quite persistent, isn't he? Ouch. And now we return for the secret encounter. Like that. Hold on, actually hold on. I wish I didn't aggro that guy towards me. I wanted to see if these guys can grab Kratos. They have a thing for grabbing these civilians. Ah, he killed them, whatever. Oh, you don't say? Kratos wanted to just headbutt him. Nice setup for ring out. Pity Healy shamed you. The breeders were the other spot Zim wasn't feeling. The breeders? Oh, there's only one encounter for the breeders. What am I saying? Such a wee secret, but having it for extra orbs is still something. It's still fun to just ring them out, I guess. And for orbs, as you said. Burst is acting tough for someone who gets one-shotted later on. Yeah! Now this guy, my favorite enemy. Triangles, square triangles at the start. Boom. Clean. I got the meanest, cleanest, cleanest. Boom, boom, bam. His third wave is going to be the most interesting to showcase on the stream. I suppose we'll soon see... hold on, let me just do this. Triangle, triangle, move away. Build a T3. Unload on his ass. No, they will not. Don't you dare taunt. Build another T3, and he's done. Hopefully. Man has a lot of health. Stop. You're not him. And I'm dead. I'm not. The timing was good, and when I landed exactly where I wanted to land. Suppose we'll soon see how well you've practiced baking up T3 punishes for Chimera's goat face. I'm just gonna bait his fire and then jump over his fire and do the thing, just like this. Here's the punish. You jump, triangle, the full square combo, end it with a triangle, and he lands right on it. And again. I want to bait him to come over here, actually. Look at him. Boom. I just learned that you can trap him here as well, but it is what it is. Just jump over the fire, triangle, and a full square combo, end it with another triangle. You can also trap him. Nah, you can't, whatever. I do showcase it in the no upgrade run commentary. It's another little strat that you can do. I always stay from like mid to far range so that he does the fire, jump over the fire, triangle, the full square combo, and another triangle at the end. The perfect punish for this kid. That's your cue. No, they will not. Now stay down, bitch. Combat in 2018 was meh. I guess it does have its things where you're using enemies on other enemies. Just it does use the same philosophy to some extent, but it is flawed in many spots. Figure does much, that's the basic strat. This was what you were talking about, right? There goes Helios. He gets flanderized to the level of GoWIII and super, I'd argue. I don't know what y'all talking about though, so I can't form an opinion. For barehanded, we literally just have sprinting attacks. I mean, you have a faster access to the light combo, which does kind of give you your access to the Agile strike that you never got in the game, right? Like you can go R1, cancel it with a block, and then another R1. Boom. Let me just showcase some more ring outs in here, because they're the best thing in the world. Although that guy somehow didn't get ringed out. I always get surprised in some spots like this. Like, usually there's an invisible wall in here, but surprisingly sometimes there's not. And when there's not, you do ring outs this beautiful. Boom. Both? Nah, not both. Whatever. Can't use the pot. We're talking about how to do our hair up. He's even a simp. Terrible. Goku? Or Kratos? Wait, both? Battering ram for the fucking win. Undeads. Who's gonna win the race? There you go. How do you continuously roll? I spam square. Because square cancels the recovery animation of the roll, so you input another roll right after, and that's your roll cancel. Like this. See, this is what's happening. I'm rolling, square rolling, but fast. Even for the backwards one. Even for all weapons as well. New Broly Zesty? So I got confused because, like, I did watch the new movie, which a very minor and stupid spoiler for the not new but superhero movie. I didn't know Beerus would fall for that girl. I thought it would be Broly, but I mean, I'm not complaining. See ya Zesty later. See ya later, Zesty. I miss Agile Strike. You have it. Just equip the star fuck shield. Something I haven't tried here is petrification on these shields. Otherwise, in New Game Plus, you can perfectly break those with the Nemean Cestus. This guy, you dodge his attack, build a T3. Triangle. He attacks again, dodge his attack, and build another T3. Hold on, see if I can trick through one of his attacks. Okay, maybe not that one. I didn't. And I didn't again. I guess the iframes... What I meant with the iframes was true. You just get iframes while, you know... while flying towards the enemy. That's literally the time you get the iframes, I'm sure. No! That was perfectly on iframes. Again! Let's just go with the safe stuff. Ah, man, I wanted to punish him with this. Boom. There you go. That was nice. A lot of damage inflicted on this kid. Why did I do that? Billy Catman is one of the man's self-inserts for Akira Toriyama. Chili is just green. Bulma made young again, so she is cute to him. Since he's Hebophile, that's his strike range. I guess they're setting up another type of story, just like Dragon Ball GT with the Dragon Balls being evil or whatever. Because they did explain, okay, why are you using the Dragon Balls this recklessly? Okay, this, I just realized this is a very nice punish to the Cyclops. Just turn away, he always does this attack. Triangle, evade with the light string, and then land the spirit on him. And he hits you like that. And he hits you again like that. It is what it is. I love when I get hit. I just demonstrate some bad strats while I do that. See, and I died. Many self-inserts. It is what it is, man. Zesty, do up top 5 sandals. Number 1 has to go to the Cyclops. What are those? I just learned that the Cyclops spawn location changes based on where you are. Which is, hey. Nice with the punishes, Zesty. Boom. Dad, I'm not giving you the remote. Now die. The ride mechanic. How much I love you. Now we wait for all of them to get crawled up. I don't know if these stomps do damage. I think they do. Also, although there's one thing in the God of War 3 ride mechanic that I don't like, which is just a nitpick, but see how the Cyclops kind of stumbled back there before coming back to attack mode? I don't know why that's there. He Spartan kicked Kratos. That's what he likes to do. Use out. I can't show this because his legs are broken. So here we are. Why don't you have option to donate? My country's bank account system is weird. My country's laws are weird. I guess. Like, I don't even have the membership. I can't set up a Patreon. A lot of weird stuff. I don't know. Doesn't really bother me either way. But that's issue at heart. Classic DB isn't permitted, even with a big brand and big author at the helm. Leeway doesn't go that far, I'm afraid. Are you just talking about issues for Dragon Ball in general? Because I haven't really seen all your messages prior to this. If you're mentioning about how they're appealing towards, you know, kids and stuff, I'll feel you. Like, I've watched a video once who said something and it instantly clicked with me. They're really just trying to sell toys. That's what's bringing a lot of money. They're just trying to sell figurines. Like, have you seen Dragon Ball Heroes? That shit is filled with Cooler Super Saiyan 4 Golden Cooler Pink. It's just weird stuff. Just to sell toys. And I'm pretty sure you are aware. You are a big Dragon Ball fan, I'm sure. Time for a flashlight? Yes. We're about to collect Mimir. Is that where he's wrong? Debatable. In my country, Pakistan, YouTube is considered official job. Well, in here, it's not about YouTube. YouTube is not the problem here. The bank laws are a problem. Toy is all about the dosh, yes. Heroes is a lot of mindless pandering. Exactly. Back to the game. I love how Kratos affects the world and fucks up the world in here. It's like this whole section was so beautiful and colorful, and it was daytime. Which is something that is gonna be that was the last time we saw daytime in this entire game. From here on, this is the setting.
The head of Helios was savagely earned. Its gaze will light your way.
Even for me, it's a tall order to watch that. It's not a lot of fun. Now, flashing enemies with Helios light is a DQ. Doing this is a DQ. A disqualification. How did the Hades fight go since you automatically get his claws during it? You have to use the claws. You don't have other options. It's fine to use the claws there. The Budokai 4 is real? Not the Budokai 4, the Budokai Tenkaichi 4. which I'm not as familiar with as I am with the Budokai series, the 2D games. Despite this, people associated with him and his defeats. I still need to get back to watching everything just to study the truth of the jobber pose. In canon there were under a dozen cases, not always losing. Vegeta did it once and won. What jobber pose? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Ouch. Ouch, am I right, undead? Slow-mo. Might be fun for character cultists since it probably has a bunch of GoWIII rankery. What you're talking about, Budokai Tenkaichi 4? I have played a lot of Budokai Tenkaichi. Y'all, this place is... Hold on. I'm not doing this. This place dark as fuck. Can the harpies hit me when I'm on the rope? Imagine if they had a Gorgon on the other side. Just to petrify you. On the rope. Nah. Budokai 4 is what I desire, but Budokai Tenkaichi 4, I hope at least those boys are happy. You don't like... I don't know, like, at all like the Tenkaichi series? I have played Budokai Tenkaichi 3. A lot as a kid. But even when I say a lot, I mean... By a lot, I mean a year. 1 dog year, you would say. Nice fall, Kratos. But when it comes to the Budokai series, Budokai 1 and 3, I've played those so much. I haven't played Budokai 2, but Budokai 1 and 3... And that's a DQ. You know, 1, I remember 1 being extremely difficult. Actually, even 3. I remember sucking and jobbing hard to sell. You know, when you fight him as Gohan. Oh my god! I don't want to even replay that shit. It was so hard. But Budokai 3 and lately Infinite World. I got to know Infinite World now, like, I think a couple of... Okay, I would say a year back. But there's that. Akira Toriyama hates Bruce Lee for anti-Japanese sentiments that Jackie Chan lacks. So he is loved. So he is loved. Zesty. Lots of anime have a gesture where like Bruce, you point at yourself with your thumb. That is it. That's what you meant. Didn't know about any of that, or wasn't aware. Which, by the way, I got into a huge rabbit hole. Not rabbit hole, I don't know. Just a whole watching streak of Bruce Lee stuff. I remember we were talking about... You were talking about some stuff that the Satyr could have done. And it involved a lot of Bruce Lee clips that you sent. And I just sat down and kept watching. Okay, this is good. I guess launching this one, if it borrows, it's good. Because I want to do the ring out for her. For him. Okay, infinite Orion harpoons it is. Ring out. Ring out. Ring out. Over here, stranger. Okay, that one is gonna taunt. It's away from me. I can keep on infinitely looping this one. See, this is what I was talking about in the grab video. Orion harpoons in here are just mainly for the enemy that you wanna take away. It's not like, you know, since you don't have collision scaling with the Wraith, with the Minotaur, it is just like that. Ultimate Tenkaichi for Tilt Power Spain Plus on Ascension. Nah. Is it true that in canon you will lose most of the time after doing it? My further studies concern its use beyond canon, where it happens way more. I haven't paid attention to it, honestly. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind with pointing at yourself with your thumb would be Vegeta, of course. But that's about it. Should be ringing out for the insta-kill against the Wraiths. You know this. I know, but I couldn't set it up. Like, I'm used to trying the burrow against them. The burrow strat. Where I shoot them with the bow. Oh, that I thought I rang out that one. Ring out? Yes. Although that's not what I meant. I meant to combat come. Yo ass is done. There's no way to take these guys out without the bow of Apollo, so there's that. Do you know that the phrase "one man's trash is another man's treasure"? Wonderful saying. Horrible way to find out that you were adopted. That didn't have to take that dark turn, but okay. I'll allow it. Allow it, fam. That's the meme. People push it as a Vegeta thing and don't notice the huge number of other cases for it. Well before and well after. GoWIII did it to Raditz before getting folded. I don't know. I never thought about things like that. Sus Zesty mod on? I'm not being sus. None of that. We're gonna reach another pretty nice spot right now. And by the way, this section is much better than the Pegasus section. I know the Pegasus section is only 3 minutes. I know. 3 minutes each. Which makes me hate it. This is short and sweet and makes me like it, I guess. More than the Pegasus section. Although the Pegasus section is still good. Like, there are still creative ways to take out the enemies. But I don't appreciate combat other than what's, you know, what the main thing is. Like, I don't appreciate wall combat, for example, as much as I appreciate the grounded combat the original game has, right? That's pretty well known. And the Pegasus section just takes you out of the combat for a very long time. It's a nice mix, but I'm still really glad that it only happens twice. Have you ever played any God of War game? What's God of War? I don't know, I haven't played it. You weren't looking for it at all. It was all over anime. Just that it only gets paid mine in DB and only with Vegeta. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Hold on. And only Vegeta. That's really all there is to it. Like the crying thing. Crying thing? You're slowly opening up rabbit holes. Also, how come I never, like... It's okay. Iceberg videos are meant to showcase info about stuff like that. It's weird how even the deepest Dragon Ball Z icebergs didn't talk about that. Goes to show you how weird it is that people thought about this. Do you have a dog or a cat? None. I would love to have a cat, but my mom does not allow it in the house. So there's that. She's not happy with cats around, I guess. Not a cat person. Which I know, just give her time, lads. I know she will get used to cats. None of that, no. Hello, Zesty. Welcome, Flax. The fabulous GoWIII. But yeah, I would love to have a cat. More than the dog. Although dogs are also cute. These things, I don't know. I don't know where I've seen that kind of iron piece that breaks from the wall hit Kratos. But I'm sure I've seen it hit Kratos somewhere before. I don't know if it was the demo or what. I know many things since I focus on DB so much, discussing it frequently, rereading often. That's perfect, man. Don't get one? Cats are nightmares? I don't know. I'm beyond it right now. I'm not gonna get one, but I don't know how it is like that. DBZ better than DBS? Of course. You don't need to type that for all of us to know. We all know. Like, the Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball Super was something fun, right? You fall from there? You fall? Not even gonna fucking move. I'm staying right where I am. That had me getting angry for Goku. That was excessive. And annoying to screen capture. It's like, yes, even me, I favor Vegeta over Goku way more. But I still get sad seeing Goku this dumb. Like, legit dumb. The guy's dumb. I get him pussy tapping in Dragon Ball to identify if one is a female or a male, but not knowing what a kiss is as a what, 40-year-old male? What the fuck? Knowing half the battle, baby. You learn a new thing every day. Grapple points that were sadly not used in combat. Enough. Oh no, oh no. I don't know why I'm moving so much. Look, the kinetic engine that these games run on is perfect. It's not perfect, but it's awesome. It allows you to do a lot of stuff. But I'm kind of overdoing it. I'm always trying to do something funny with the game. Cats can be fine, but you need to pick well. The right breed can make things easy. Hold on, let me just. The right breed can make things easier. The right sex too. Get them young to the so they imprint. Male Maine Coon are tops. Just don't treat them like a dog. I love cats, but my mom couldn't stand it. Otherwise, I would have loved to have one. What are you Jimmy staring at? Get back to work now, before I burn your asses. Okay, the music just hit. Gotta wait for the right timing. Now. How did this one not get knocked back? See why the battering ram is useful? It's not just damage. I know it's a lot of damage, but it's also knockbacks. See? Damn, that toss is hard. It goes way further than the 360 toss. It's amazing. Also, Vegeta's character arc got reset in Dragon Ball Super. There are a lot of flaws. Like, as I said, the Tournament of Power is the only original arc, you know, after the Black Goku arc. And even that got fucked up with all the Ribriani shit. It's like, that was that one time I was watching it in public. I was waiting for the bus. And people were walking by me and they were watching that shit. And like, imagine the bad timing that was. Of all the episodes. The Ribriani one. And now try to kind of convince people that anime is not cartoon. At that point, you can't. Everyone would be right to make fun of you. For real, like, think for yourself right now. What were you watching when you were watching that whole Ribriani thing? Like, what the hell was I even watching? Okay, I guess I have to kill these guys to proceed. If you're chill and have a non-damaged goods, decent breed, you won't have problems. Still probably need to fix to avoid breeding, territory behavior issues. Don't get shelter cases, big mistake. It's done now. Like, I wouldn't have had a lot of problems with it. It's just that the cat was making a lot of noise at night. And my mom, like, she couldn't sleep. She was like, I want that cat out. I can't live with this. And I'm like, fine. Fine. And the cat is gone. I was about to make a very dark joke. But I realized I'm not a comedian, so let's stop. This is not the field to make every joke you want to make. It is over, Serby. DB ain't the main focus no more, fellas. It's Attack on Titan now. Rightfully so. Attack on Titan is one hell of a thing. Mappa animating everything is icing on the cake. You prefer Nappa over Wit? Don't know about that, governor. I'm really tired saying all those challenge runs lives all the days. Are you not supposed to be a stylish player who do stylish combo and all that stuff? Okay, I can do that, but this is a challenge run, so when you're handicapped like this, you can't do this. And besides, God of War is all about efficiency and finishing stuff in the most efficient way, not styling. I got that wrong back then. Is the cat gonna learn to combo though? Exactly, that's the right question to ask. Why are you beating up Brian? Cause why not? I'm glad you realized you're not a comedian. You should stop telling jokes, period. You listen to me! King Flock, we kneel. Although there's one thing Attack on Titan is doing that is really bugging me, and it's making me feel for Annie. This is not a spoiler, I'm pretty sure everyone in here have watched it. And they did make you kind of feel for Annie before this latest episode, so nothing that spoiling in here. I have not forgotten what she did to Levi Squad, okay? And I will not forget what she did. That's period. And it was even a picture of just Levi being, I don't know, he had a grudge against her. And I thought about it and I'm like, you know what, he's right. His whole squad got wiped by Annie. He's supposed to forgive her that easily? Don't know about that, governor. The fleas. The fleas of Olympus. By the way, you can see Hermes in here. You can see herpes. I'm gonna show you in just a minute. This is the best picture. Look at this. Look at it. Is the three judges, the underworld, the labyrinth, oh, city of Olympia, sorry, then the labyrinth, and then the mountain, the top of the mountain, where it's Olympus. And the chain is connecting all of them. It's just so beautiful. Oh, the cutscene started, sorry. The fleas of Olympus. Ha, we thought of the same thing. Give a trophy to Zesty. He has been streaming since 3 hours. Yo, it's been 3.
What is the meaning of this?
I might finish the stream after Hermes.
It is the same box you opened years ago.
You don't say.
The power to kill a god still rests inside.
I'm hungry as fuck.
When I killed Ares.
I'm ordering food right now, honestly. So that when I'm done with the stream, the food is ready.
It has been missing from the world.
So that I just want to be efficient with this. Hold on, I'm really, really hungry. Gonna be right back to the chat in a second.
Zeus understood that the evils born from that battle, if left free, would destroy the world of man and gods. To contain these evils, Zeus commissioned Hephaestus to build a vessel strong enough to hold them.
Fear.
Greed,
Greed. Hate.
He locked them all away in the box in hopes that they would never again infect his reign. When you opened the box to kill Ares, you drew from the forbidden powers.
The power of cum was also put in the box, if you didn't know.
After witnessing your victory, fear gripped Zeus.
Cum ripped Zeus.
But the flame is deadly. How can I recover the box?
With its namesake, Kratos.
Pandora?
She is the key to destroying the flame. The key to our revenge.
Our?
This will be difficult, Spartan.
A simple child will not trouble me, Athena.
I hope
Time
you
to
are right,
piss then.
Mr. Sparta.
I'm fine to come back to the chat like this. Look at Hermes. Come on. Anyways, you can see Hermes. Thank me later. That's the joke. That's literally the joke. We're gonna get the jet dash from him, and that is also something that you cannot use in Pain Plus. Which is, hey, asking the right questions. Our revenge? Exactly. What is bro meaning with our revenge? Who's our? Who's we? Depends on who's asking. I'm back. Great timing.
But your luck ends today.
But your luck ends today. Our? Did Zeus forget to give Athena her allowance or something? Which makes me curious. Did she visit Zeus at all? And again, to that you can say depends on who's asking, but I'm asking. Depends on who. Depends on who's asking. Depends on why. So slow. You should watch Game of Thrones. Like your accent is already pretentious. Stop over pretentious sing it. You mean you're an Olympian? Just in time for the best sub boss. Yeah, look at these creative encounters in here. I'm running into these guys and they're falling. How great is that? I wish there were some nice encounters sprinkled throughout. Like maybe have some minotaurs or whatever. Have some minotaurs with him when, you know, at the last phase. To make it really give the feeling of the desert sirens in God of War 1. Just to kind of spice things up for real.
Close, Spartan, but you'll have to try hard.
Shrek is that guy. Yeah, he got the dog in him.
Where is the sun gone?
You're looking right at him, baby. Come here, half-breed. I always like to do this. Grab one, then grapple. You gotta be efficient with this shit. How the fuck is Hermes British? How he's British? I love this early foreshadowing. This is the statue of Athena, aka the demise of this guy that is hanging onto the grapple point. Like, the game is already showing the entirety of the landscape, and I love it. Like, see that? That slingshot? We're gonna be there in a second. Heimdall or Hermes? Nah, Heimdall. Heimdall, you just want to punch him. You want to punch him the hardest you could ever try. God of War 3 isn't better than God of War 1. It's fair to have that analogy. But for me, God of War 3 is better. Did I just catch a dog in the air? Thought I caught a harpy. What happened? Full collision, baby. 10 damage. Let's go. My name is Deez. Deez who? Deez nuts. Oh, you can kick him through the door. To the door! Open the door! We need your help. Woman, me! It is urgent. The boy is fallen ill. This is the best painting in the world. Actually, all of them. Look at this Spartan one. I fucking love this. I have a screenshot in here that looks very beautiful. Look at this. Looks like some Streets of Rage shit. It's very beautiful. Are you ready for Ramadan, Zesty? God of War Ramadan. Out now for PlayStation 6. Have y'all played God of War Ramadan? Never seen it go through the door before. Neat. That's a God of War Ghost of Sparta moment right there. Kicking a door into the darkness. Kicking a dog into the darkness. This, you should make a parody dub of God of War like DBZA. Nah. Look, this takes way too long, I'm sure. It would take long. The one time I got tempted to do a, you know, a complete voice acting shit for Berserk, but then I realized some other people have already done it, and then I realized something else, which is how hard it would fucking be. And I'm like, no. I was like, no. Right, guys? I was exactly like, no. God of War games have special videos, vibes in Ramadan. Everything has special vibes. This guy. Boom. Oh shit, 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 shit! You're not Sonic, you're not him. Just stay oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Just stay far away from him and do this. That's literally your best bet. This square string is my favorite string in all of gaming. Fuck it, I love it. Especially when you string it and then just land the ending like this. Literally what I live for. He was about to do the kick, which would be good to reverse, but not to get hit by. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Which I've noticed something a while back, but I've never talked about it, and it's how vicious Kratos turned out to be in God of War 3, starting from God of War 3. Like, usually he would kind of lift his head up, bob and weave with his head when he was doing... Like, this third square hit, it wasn't Kratos just looking right... Like, he wasn't giving you the dead eye like this. You know, looking right at you. He would kind of lift his head, move around like a lady in God of War 1 and 2. That kind of changed starting from God of War 3. He's way more vicious with his things. Like, he's looking right at you. Looking through your asshole and your soul hole, I guess. Filling your dark soul with light. With light, yeah. I was about to say life. I even said life, but I corrected myself. I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm not. I was trying to help him make it there faster. Vegeta halal, Goku haram. Big fact, it is not.
Kill me when I have no way to defend myself. Not fair. But you have your own sense of honor.
Give Dante the Blades of Chaos and Devil May Cry.
What has that honor brought you?
What does he have the closest thing to change? I guess the Cerberus. That does work.
Today you may defeat me.
Zesty, did you play Devil May Cry?
Kratos. In the end,
I wish I could zoom into my face. But I can't. I can, but I don't want to do that. Get up. Them Jordans are fake! Although I can't show the screen. I don't know why I'm making this voice acting right now. Don't shoot. This man isn't black. If that wasn't on purpose, I don't know what is. Come here. Thought I told you, Hermes. Them Jordans are fake. When are you getting an earring? You look good. Will I look good with an earring? Never. I will, however, get an Elden earring. Dante would probably use it more like Nariko. Nariko? Oh, he does use the Foss hat as like a chain in the gunslinger mode, doesn't he? No? Okay, I'll just walk home. Zesty, do a British accent for 2 minutes. How should I do it? Here's the fly. No. I'm just playing what I'm saying. We just got a brand new item that we can't use. However, we can... Wow. We can, however, use it for moonwalking, like this. And we can't use the air dash. The Findle Glide. What you want to do is just have a dead look with these guys. Plan out your attack and just go with the battering ram, honestly. This lost its charm. It's no longer funny. Okay? You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with me? Slow-mo, huh? Drop near earring. Exactly. Do you think LeBron would make a good Kratos? I have a question for you. How does this stream affect LeBron's legacy? Nice moonwalk. Yes. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this stream. To this day. I'm gonna have to go right now. To this day. Because I'm really hungry and I'm really tired. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Naruto is the MC of Heavenly Sword. First gen PS3 game with the God Armor of Kratos before God of War 3 failed to give it to us. Oh! Sweet, I just learned something. What even is Pain Plus? Read the description. It is the ultimate challenge in God of War. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into here. Big V, thank you for all the teachings and stuff. I'm gonna have to go right now. Peace to y'all. I'm gonna continue this run maybe tomorrow. Enjoy the video that is gonna drop after, like an hour after this stream. And honestly, yeah. Peace. And it is time for me to finish up your Ghost of Sparta No Upgrade 1 Plus. Have fun doing that, man, because I'm having a lot of fun reading your evaluations. Thank you so much for the effort. Goodbye, Plus.